Yeah, so now I'm probably doing it. Anyway, we're welcome back. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, long time. Thanks, it's all good. You know, we're here now.
He's pissed.
So, yep. So summary, real quick for the viewers at home. Giselle crashed out, chased her. Leanna almost died. Leanna has new clothes now. She's different. Lynn was a good person, then a bad person, then a good person. Alice is there. Cool.
And then she went away.
They helped. Giselle's with Silica. Leanna is chasing or catching up or whatever, and everything is all fine and dandy. But the blade tried to attack Lynn. Celia caught it. Celia's. You see on the screen, folks, what happened. So
she became Yuki.
So yeah, we're gonna continue off of that, and let's do this thing. So, so before battle actually starts, Letitia's just gonna say, What? Now, what will she say here? What? Oh, actually, it's Letitia's turn, but she's gonna just say a sentence, and so Lynn's gonna respond, and then keep going. So Letitia's gonna ask, what the frick do we do about this? I don't want to hurt her, but we have to get the blade off her somehow. I gave the blade a name. I gotta find out. Oh, this is a long ass Japanese name.
Yeah, she changed when she picked it up.
The blade. She says the name. I just don't feel like saying right now. It's dangerous. So, all right, there we go. Cool. One second. Let me just switch. All right, let's see. So go.
Hi. Alright, well, Letitia, she tried this armor, right?
Yeah, that is the goal right now.
Alright, she's gonna activate... Did I just read that? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. She's gonna board her board, fly up 10 feet, and then she's gonna shoot shoot Cecilia with a dazing shot. So I'm just gonna make a regular attack on her. No advantage because height, we mentioned by the earlier. So, let's see.
Alright. So it does hit. She went grip point. Did you find it? Could you charge more damage or suffer disadvantage on target roll? Okay. So when the shot goes towards Cecilia, the shot was pretty piercing. Oh, not piercing, but it's striking true. Con save. Wait, where's Cecilia? I think there's actually... there it is, okay, well... I guess read this. So it's the second paragraph, it's the second to last paragraph is what is important here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll disadvantage onto the con. She's still succeeded.
Okay. How's Ayla looking in like condition, right? In health?
I can't see UL's HP, but I think everyone's fine. Lynn's probably the worst right now, though. I don't know how much her health was at the end. Oh, there it is. Oh, she's still okay.
Did you add the healing amount I gave her?
Yeah.
Okay, so she also has temporary HP from that too. Because,
so
16.
Letitia's gonna activate her craft because one attack. So craft activate sparkling eye. She's gonna pop it right in front of here, hitting Lila, Letitia, Lynn, and Lauren.
We can't be too reckless.
And everyone heals 28. Whoever wants to heal 28. So.
And she's gonna fly up a little bit more, like 15 feet right now.
28, neat.
And then bonus action, she is activate a bonus action deep breath to gain 1 CP.
Okay.
And that's the time.
Gotta stay calm.
Alright. Alright, so legendary action. Cillia's gonna say, what would she say? Oh, that's so lame. I don't want to say it. Anyway, so she says something. All right, she's just gonna say. Oh, fine, not say it. Anyway, she's gonna attack it now. So,
It's okay to be cringe.
I don't want to. Okay, she's gonna say like,
Yeah.
This time, it's this time. No, I don't want.
I can't. All right, I was gonna say what I'm gonna win. I can't say
Tenchi,
it.
you
'Cause
can't say it's okay. Tenchi, you can't say it's okay to be cringe and then immediately laugh.
This moon
He's hesitating.
to turn into an eclipse. I can't.
Anyway, so she says,
It's time for this moon to turn into an eclipse.
all right, there you go. I said it. Anyway, so like I mentioned before, last session, she's not unsheathing her blade's unsheathed this time instead of how it's usually sheathed. Her stance is a little different. You can say like her blade is like more. She's holding it like over her head in a way.
Okay.
But anyway, she says
No.
and 20 feet. I'll just do it. That's one of her legendary actions, so she's gonna make a weapon attack, and that dignifies who gets hit on pretty much.
Oh.
It's normal. Anyway, it's 25. So I think that's everybody in 20 feet range.
Well, yep. Okay. I don't think anything for Leticia. Nope.
She's like, arcane kill.
Something like that. No, I wish I got the voice thing to make it sound cool. Anyway, so she's going zip, like Reen, same thing. So,
Was it supposed to be disadvantage? I forgot if I heard it.
if you fail it, you
I just want to make sure if I got reduced HP or not.
even upon target roll, DC intelligence save on fail, reduce their craft points by 2. All technical who fail. Okay, so the only thing that happens is that if you fail it, Cecilia, if she attacks you, is at advantage.
I see. I will try
Do
my
we go-
lucky at.
Do we go minus craft points?
No.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. Success. Fail. Success. Lynn, alright. Success. Alright. But you take 14 damage.
Was it a 25 or the 14 for the attack roll?
It was the 25.
Okay, so that's why I want to ask to make sure if I reduced, my HP.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you probably. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's her turn. So Lynn's going to, she tries to defend the attack, straight strong. She'll probably be like, be careful. This seems like his even more potent version of my stance, something like that, right? So it's more refined. I don't understand. Something along those lines. So Lynn's going to try to disarm her. Also, Lynn has this happening to her right now. Also, she's using the Keyblade. So basically, she's very weaker than the boss version. So she's going to make let's attempt.
Right? No, seriously.
Not on purpose. Anyway.
I like how we all have the same thing in our heads.
Alright, so she's going to swing and try to aim for her wrist.
Oh, I'm playing.
Also,
That's something.
still
Oh, I
rolls
know.
that high.
This is advantage, right?
It's an advantage. She still hit, but it would have been that 20 if it was, Anyway,
Yeah,
so she
it would've
hits
been
the
double.
wrist. Celia's like perfect, like testing with it, and she has extra attack. That one missed.
Oh, does she have EX?
Oh, that reminds me. Celia has this. She doesn't have EX because she has nerfed abilities right now. Cecilia has this. So, short version of this, basically, is that she's, always, the first attack made against her, which I should have did the first one with, oh, it's still disadvantage anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so, Cecilia will always counterattack. That's pretty much what it's saying.
It's like the Netsu bug.
Yeah, no, that was there before that happened, so. Anyway, she go to counterattack. Just 10 damage. And well, I mean, if it's range attack, if it misses, it is advantage. Okay, well, she hit. That's fine. That one.
Yo.
What's Lynn's? Lynn's is. Oh, she barely hits Lynn. And it's like, darn it, or damn it, or fuck, or whatever. What else we can do? Nerf Lynn. That's really it. Alright.
Now, I don't know what to say here, so... but she's basically saying, I get to finally test myself on what I can be, what I should be.
Something like that. Alright. So, let me recharge her legendary action. She didn't get it back. Alright. Gains 1 craft point.
Alright then.
Yeah, she doesn't know what I'm talking about. I can't. Anyway, so she's going to Lynn came up first.
You said I wasn't strong enough, huh? Well then. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you now.
So, 17. She's just attacking Lynn. You guys can see that her strikes are very forceful, heavy, and it's not like holding it back or anything. So, because of that, she has her ability from her thing, so she can do extra damage. So opening edge, and also this triggers as well. So,
Jesus Christ.
only for 1 attack, I believe. Is what I wrote. I hope. Anyway. So that's 1 attack, and then she's going to go toward Soren. So she hits Lynn, dashes towards Soren. She hits like a different creature, so she can do opening edge again. She hits. She hits opening edge again.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, opening edge says that it's a 1d8, so why is it 1d8 plus something? I think go to 15.
I can't see. Is that what it is? Plus 8?
Yeah. Yeah, it's plus 8. It should be 7 damage instead of 15.
Okay, well, it's -8 for it. I don't feel like changing it.
So Adam.
It's -8 for the total damage.
8
Okay.
damage instead of 7. Lynn takes 7 damage, you take 8. Is that for opening it? Because
Soren takes the hit, he'll just look at her. Cecilia. He's looking concerned.
Nothing you say will change anything, Soren. Just fight me with your blade.
That's 2. She has 1 more attack, I believe. I'm trying to find the +8. Should be okay now. Anyway, that's one. And Leticia's up in the sky. Yeah, she hits Soren again. It's pretty normal.
Okay, I missed.
Alright. So yeah, she swings forcefully. You feel the wind or the slash or the force from that swing as you dodged it. So she's definitely, I wouldn't say kill, but she's definitely bloodlusting right now.
Right.
And I think that is all she can do right now. Oh, yeah, the other self thing. 1 second. I'll do it next turn. I forgot already, so I'll just commit.
Okay. Very basic turn. Bonus action. Steady aim. I am, since we are aware of what is the cause, I am steady aiming and firing a bow shot at the sword itself. I am not in range of anybody, so I can't link attack. But let's see what happens.
That does it.
Cool. That's advantage, so that is sneak attack. And 1 damage. 39.
Okay, so you shoot the bow, you shoot it, and it hits her blade. It has enough force to kind of like push it back a little, like a good amount, but not enough to make it flat in her hand. But you can see that it's definitely possible to do something about it with enough force. If you shoot it that way.
All right. Who am I in the side whisper with? Soren, Leticia. I think it's only those two, right?
Yep.
All right. Whispers. Guys, look at her sword. I'm trying to like point that out, that ability that you mentioned.
I guess our reply. Lynn told us we gotta get the sword out of her hands.
I will keep firing at it. And that's it, pass turn.
I guess Soren will look at her. He'll remember all the times that she has trained in the morning, their times training together, their trip to Crossbell, and like when Cecilia opened up to him about his mom or her mom. And he'll look at her like, the Cecilia I know trained every single day to hone her craft. She faced a lot of hardship. She learned from others and taught others. She was inspired by her mom, and she inspired others. The person you are isn't her, and I intend to bring her back.
Cecilia, like, I guess that smirk on her face still stays, but it's more like a "oh really" expression, I guess. So I want to describe how she reacted to that.
Right. So I guess first Soren will, yeah, he'll link with Leticia. Leticia, let's do this together.
Okay, we gotta bring her back.
So first he'll move to proc momentum surge. So he'll attack with advantage. So he will first attack.
For that, let me check. Hits.
Alright, and then second. So he's attacking like the blade, of course, to clarify.
Alright, so when you hit again, the blades clash, and Cecilia shoots, also shoots at the blade as a link attack. So you both like so the force from your strike and them clashing the blades was pretty strong enough to have it like nearly slip out of her hand. So it's like it's slipping out of her hand. So you're free to try to do something about that as you see it slipping out of her hand.
As about to slip out of her hands.
Yeah. Like she's able to re-grab it unless you grab it first or you do something about it.
I guess in this second, Soren will use his bonus action to bring out his shadow. And both him and the shadow will attack together, like using his unleash incantation to not only one will like try and stop her from like grabbing the sword, and the other will try and swat the sword away. So I'm basically doing 2 attacks here in one pass.
You can roll the attacks.
40 attacks. Okay. And I guess I will. If I do them, if I use my inspiration here, we'll do it for both.
Only for one of them.
I guess I'll do it for the Soren, like actual Soren one. So this will be the first one, which will be just normal Soren.
Okay. And do the other one?
And then Shadow Soren.
Alright, so when you and the Shadow attack, the Shadow, if it had hit, it would have applied more force to your synchronized attack with each other to knock it out, like knock it away from her fast enough, but yeah, she re-grabs the blade before the force was enough to knock it away. But now she's like, I wouldn't say she's trembling, but she's like a little shaken up by that.
I guess when he notices that she's shaken up, like, I'm not gonna stop yet. I'll action surge.
Alright.
And, him and the Shadow will, like, it's gonna be 4 attacks in total, but, like, one's gonna be Shadow, and they're both sort of attacking all at the same time, like, together.
Okay. Also, actually, no, this is kind of works. So, the Morning Moon's active, so she's supposed to counterattack you anyway. So we'll just say like you're trading blows. Okay. So I'll have to roll her things over. Well, you're trading or dodging, whatever. Anyway, okay, cool. That's 2. Anyway.
So 1 attack. 2, 3, 4.
What the fuck?
Let me calculate all. I think we might be okay.
That is okay. They're not.
As long as you calculate faster than me, awesome. But
Not never nat 20s, but it is funny seeing a bunch of green.
Yeah, that scared the hell out of me. I was like, what the hell?
14 plus 15 plus 14 plus
25% crit chance, baby.
Plus 14 plus 18 plus 14, and before that it was a 18 plus.
And I'll say he's not just trying to get the blade out of her hands. He's trying to like destroy the blade.
11. Wow. All right. So, as you guys are trading blows, slash, clash, pretty cool anime fight scene, right? Like, eventually, Cecilia looks like her, like a headache, like suddenly happens, like, the cloud, shit, like for a second. Yeah. And like, she's starting to be more in pain. She's like, no, not. She's like starting to like lose senses, and as you go for that last strike, you guys are done trading blows. Your blades clash one more time, and her eyes, I go back to normal, and yeah, she falls to the ground, drops the blade. Counter's over.
Awesome. I guess when she falls to the ground, like Soren. I guess when he sees her fall to the ground, he quickly when he sees her drop the blade and like is falling, he'll immediately reach out to catch her.
Okay, so yeah, you successfully catch her. The blade's on the floor. I'll just say it's. Alright, 1 second. Let's see. Pull up my class, my overlay. Let's do. I don't have any songs for this moment right here. Sure. Alright. Alright, let me pull up my notes real quick. Alright. She does go to blade, you catch her, she lays on the ground again, and everything calms down. Leticia floats back down. Lila. Let me just put her. Oh, my taskbar's in the way. Leticia rushes over. Lynn is rushing over as well to Cecilia. You well? You see the situation seems to be taken care of. What do you do?
I slowly approach the rest of the group, but I'm also keep an eye on the blade because of what happened last time.
Okay.
Like kind of like ready action with the bow in hand. Slowly, like approaching.
All right. So, Cecilia's unconscious, and she looks. While she's unconscious, she looks in pain.
She's like, is she okay? You guys were going blow for blow. It was too fast to keep up with.
Yes, I'm not sure what happened. During our exchange of blows, her head's. It looked like she was in pain.
Cecilia, Lynn says, and she looks at the blade. What's the name of this blade? Oh my god, the Sui Shinchi. The Masahide, I'm gonna call it. Fuck that, bro. I'm going to Masahide.
Yeah, I mean, you can shorthand it up.
She's saying the whole handle, but she's saying Masahide. So, the Masahide, She kneels down towards the blade. It looks like it's calmed down, but I've never seen it act that way before.
What the fuck is that blade exactly? Like, what are you gonna do with that thing?
That blade seems unsafe.
I know it is. She looks at her palm, and yet I was still able to use it. But Cecilia, and Lila's like,
Either way, we need to get Cecilia safe, and, well, can we even touch that thing? You were pretty, uppity about it earlier.
I can try, but it's so unpredictable at this point. I'm not sure what we can do.
Well,
if we could destroy it. We don't know what it could do.
If it's even possible to. You're free to try, but this blade is, according to Alice, is something like. Not Alice, the girl, my bad. The end is what she calls it.
the end, she said this blade was forged from generations in the Eastern blah blah blah. I'm trying to think of how to explain this. Some 8 leagues, 1 blade lore. But basically, so I don't have to wing this. I'll just describe it. What she's saying. Basically, she's kind of saying that apparently this blade is something that originated from the 8 leagues, 1 blade. The 8 leagues, 1 blade, and it acts exactly like an artifact, yet it's not. So destroying it would be difficult. She believes, but it's this blade is one of the ways to harness the true nature of the 8 leagues, 1 blade, the Black God 1 blade. I believe, yeah. So she kind of goes mini lore about the blade. So she's pretty much saying though that it's gonna be hard to destroy it, and she's like, "Well, fuck it, let's fucking try." And she points her blade at it. She points her gun at it, and I was like, "Wait, don't recklessly shoot at it. What if it deflects or something? We don't know what to like." I don't know.
Yes. I try to swing. I intended to not only swing the sword out of her hand, but I put a lot of force into my swings to try and destroy it too, or even to make a dent. How's the sword? Does it look unscathed?
It looks pretty good shape. It's a faint purpley glow around it right now.
But none of my attacks did anything to it. It looks like it's in perfect condition.
A blade this legendary. There's no way us ordinary people can get rid of it so easily.
And as you say that, you hear like someone call out saying, everyone, like very monotone. It's Sarah.
All right.
Okay.
So you look up into the sky where it's coming from, and you see one second, I'm trying to find token. Okay, so you see like Belle and Sarah in the sky, kind of flying, but like Belle's holding on to Sarah, like carrying her down. And so everyone, and they slowly descend. What happened? Silica called us and let us. And she sees what's happening. What? So she seems pretty like confused of what's going on, because she's basically trying to say Silica said something was happening, but now it's
A lot's happened, but to sum things up, Tex.
The Belle's like that. Wait, you said there was the girl with the green hair was here?
That's right.
I think Sarah mentioned Silica saying something about that over the phone, but it has to be. She's like shaking her head. It can't be, but in any case, we need to get Cecilia back. But that blade. Belle's like, I have a way we can get it around without actually touching it. It's better to be safe than sorry. And Belle, with a flip of her finger or whatever, spell, no sheep, but I guess she's gonna levitate it with magic. So she points at it and starts floating, and it seems like it's in her control. As she moves her finger or hand, it follows the way she's moving it. With that, we should be able to safely transport it and make sure no one, basically, she, you know what she's trying to say. No one gets hurt. No one, whatever. Right? So that.
Still be careful. It had a mind of its own before Cecilia got her hands on it.
The Suishinchi Masahide. What? What did you just say? The Masahide. Didn't think I see it for myself. Let's take it back. And Sarah says, I have an idea what we can do, but
let's just focus on getting back. Basically, all right, basically you're trying to go back.
Yeah.
So Belle's gonna like, like kind of fly into the normal direction of where you're supposed to be going. So like, down here. But as she's flying and the blade is following her, the further away Belle gets, Cecilia starts like reacting negatively about like looks like she's like in intense pain when the farther Belle gets.
I guess Thorin will notice that since he's holding her. Belle, please stop.
Okay,
He's hitting the.
right here. Okay. Belle stops. Alright, so she's in pain. Okay.
What?
Lila.
What's happening?
Linda doesn't know. She's never been separated from the blade like this before, so she's not sure why that's happening.
Is he reacting the same way as Cecilia or not? No.
Lila? Lynn? No.
No, she had.
No, she's not.
Okay. I think it's best for you to come back to us, Belle. Seems like Cecilia's reacting to the sword getting away from her.
What the fuck?
Not only is it a dangerous sword, it has to stay near her.
I didn't know about this, Lynn says. Sarah's like, this will pose to be a problem. According to what everyone told me, she's not quite herself with that blade, but she can't be separated from the blade. This is a problem indeed. She's thinking deeply. Belle, just stay close to us then while we all head back together. I'll try to think of something we can do about this. Some way to keep the blade near her without her actually physically touching it. All right, Sarah. And Belle's looking very tense to the blade. It doesn't seem like it's going haywire or anything. And so that's the conclusion there. So probably last thing I'm gonna do for you guys actually to see him.
I mean,
is,
I was gonna say, yeah, we probably gotta get Cecilia back to the ship, but there's still the concern of where Silica and Phileas went. We also probably need to pick up Aaron, Mary, and Sebastian from their home.
I'll go to St.
Yeah,
Arthur to pick them up. You guys.
Where? I just go. Sorry. Go.
As long as you give me the direction to the ship, I can make it back there on my own. You guys make sure that Cecilia gets back safely. I know some of you guys really care about her. Like looking at Lynn.
And Belle says, "It's the ship is from the north from St. Arc, and we're coming from the east right now. Basically, what Belle's trying to say is that Sarah and Belle came from the north side by flying over here. That's why they got her fast, quote unquote. So since Belle can't go far away from Cecilia, everyone's gonna have to take the normal route anyways, which is going back down to the left. But then when you say we're about Phileas and Silica, Sarah says, I think they should be okay. Elric. So Belle can't fly with more than one person, which is the reason I'm going to give right now is why he's not here. So Elric's actually in St. Arc, and he should meet up with them if he's following the same path to get to here. Basically, Elric's in St. Arc.
Basically, everybody's still going the same way, so we don't need to.
Gotcha. I just didn't want to end a scene of like ignoring the fact that we gotta address that.
Okay. So, as you guys are like walking away without these dolls, so Lila stops, and like her expression changes for a second. Like she looks like she has like a slight chill run down her spine kind of thing. And she stops, and Sarah's like, something wrong, Lila.
I don't know. I feel like she's still here. She? That girl.
The girl that was here earlier. The one we both encountered on Roy Island.
Yeah. Well, you freaking bystander. Yeah.
I kept trying to cover the voice. Anyway, so she's like,
Yeah. Oh my. Oh.
Anyway, so Lila pretty much says that she feels like that she don't know why or how, but she feels like she's still here, and she never left, even though we saw her all leave. It's like she's still just watching us. But she's like,
It might be in my imagination, but I don't know. I feel so uneasy right now.
and
I don't think it's her imagination at all. After all, she can appear out of nowhere, just like she did when we first encountered her. I think it's better to be on the side of caution. Be on guard.
Lynn says, "That's right. The end. From what I know of, she's able to watch through any point that has a basically like anything with a high amount of otherworldly is a spot she can like kind of just manifest in. Yeah, something like that, right? So if there's a high like otherworldly influence anywhere, whether it's like a area or a person or an item, she can usually find herself being there. So and even if she's not here, it'll always feel like she's around. So and Lynn questions herself of why she did what she did, even though she knew that, but she didn't want to just sit by and watch everything unfold, so she had to take the risk. And she's kind of just saying that, she doesn't regret what she's done, because it could have been far worse if she did nothing, kind of thing. So Lila's like, okay, she's so like, Lila's pretty pissed off, but she's trying to shake it off.
Let's just prioritize Cecilia. That's what's more important right now. And make sure everyone's okay. We gotta see if Silicon Zuliana's fine. Okay.
Yeah. so Lila's feeling a little uneasy, but you guys are gonna head back to St. Art. All right. So meanwhile, hang on. Should be here. No, should be here. Russ, hang on. 1 second. Glitch. Refresh. Alright, so while I just try to set this up. So
Yeah.
you're on your way back to the town of Giselle. Do you go straight to St. Arc? Do you stop somewhere? Like before going to St. Arc? What do you do?
I'm running to say.
Alright.
I don't. Well, she wouldn't say anyone stay fine until she gets to the city.
Alright. So when you get to the gate of the city, what do you do?
Okay. When I arrive to the gate of the city, let's see how Giselle's condition is.
Audio Wayne detected.
Alright. So when you get there, you check on Giselle, and she looks like she's, breathing heavily, in pain. The gem on her forehead is pulsing. That's what you see.
Well, not standing right here in the middle of the street. I go to the side. I get to the side building here. Just go there.
So over there, okay.
Yeah, for now. I'm gonna ask Erendite if he's here.
Roll Arcana. All right. So, 1 second. You know, I still don't have a token for this guy, so I have to go fetch the image every time. I gotta bring this guy out. Here he is, big Erendite. Here it comes. So when Erudite comes to you, this time when he does, you feel it's more faint than what you're used to. So like he's like more. Imagine the opacity is at like 10%. So you're like, actually, I got it. I can do that actually. All right, you see him?
No,
Barely.
Barely.
Yeah, perfect. That's what it looks like. So.
Silicon walls. What?
Erendite, I think it probably is the. What's that?
He said Silicon Wars, that's all he really says.
Yeah. I think it's probably the gem on the head.
The gem.
The same thing that we encountered back.
Yeah.
The same thing we encountered back at with Crom back in Palm. And those that we encountered back at the roads when we headed towards the other town.
Alright,
They are definitely from the Russia, but they're not supposed to be here. They can only be spawned by, well, someone, a being, or it can only be spawned from that realm, unless someone's forcibly taking powers from it. I don't understand why they're here. The last time it happened was the Dark Ages.
There's a girl that was an emerald here too.
I'm afraid I've never seen that girl before. I wonder if it's way before or after my time.
and while he's talking to them, you're on the side. Phileas is skedaddling to the gate. You know, and you when you're running, rushing, you're following. So I'm not sure you saw where they went. So you catch up and you see where they are. So yeah, well, what you doing?
Okay. I catch. You said I catch up back to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will run to Celica. So hold up. This just came in. I think. If you can give me this cycle. Why is there two of me? Why am I lagging?
What?
Okay.
Oh, are they? You want some popcorn?
I guess we ran through a lot, so I would be huff and puff. It's like a Warzel. Yes.
Liliana.
She ignores that part. She looks at Giselle and she says, "Is she all right?"
She's alright, but the gem is still stuck to the head. Yeah. Well, not sure she have a condition other than that.
She says, "Okay, then. Suppose we don't have much time then." Leanna, she says, sorry, Philia says, can you put her down?
Oh, right then.
Oh, okay. So she's gonna, I guess, get on her knees. And Philia says, "Look, I don't. Other than doing this, I don't really know what else to do to help her."
No,
What's up? Go ahead.
the only person that would possibly know would be Belle, but they'd probably be with the others right now.
Phileas says, who's Belle?" And she confused, but she says, "Do you have any way of contacting them? Because I know one other way. It's the one that Lynn Corolla said to me."
Silica looks very confused. Dude, you met Belle early on the ship.
Oh,
I follow Marcus.
she.
So I play your Arcus, right? You hear Silica. Hey guys, it's yeah, me. Okay, Silica, Liana. You know, something like that. From over here. Right. Oh, GM, my bad. Over here. So someone's running, you look in the direction, and the one of you is familiar, I guess. So.
Oh, yeah. Elric. Oh,
You.
goodness.
Did I? What? And yeah, Elric's out of breath, but he's here, and he hears the U's like. Well, he hears that, but he's kind of just trying to figure out what's going on first. It's like, what's happening? Belle and Sarah went ahead because Belle can't. He kind of explains what happened. Like Belle can't. Belle levitated, blah blah, blah, and he can't go with them, so he ran through her instead. And he's like, are you guys okay? And he looks at Liliana, and he's like, your clothes, what? Like everyone's confused now. so, but I heard, listen to you. He
Phileas
didn't
is
really
giving her.
comprehend, but yeah.
Phileas has her arms around Giselle, and she's glaring at Elric.
I just realized what happened back in the situation with the start from Giselle all the way to the encounter with the green hair girl, and then Lynn, and then escaping with Giselle.
Okay.
That's all I know from my perspective.
Yeah. So as he's hearing that, he's looking at Leon with a confused expression. Billy with a confused expression, and he says, "Is something wrong?"
She takes like a while, but she looks back at Giselle, and she looks at him back, and what the fuck is wrong with my Saint arc? And she says, "Oh, I see what's happening." She says, "Never mind that. Can you help her?"
He gets a little closer and kneels down. This gem looks familiar. He's thinking about something. I know Belle can do something, probably do something about it, but I don't know how much time we have. Last few years back, something similar happened to someone we know, but do you have any ways to try something instead of waiting for Belle?
Phileas says, "I believe I do. And honestly, I don't care what happens to me."
What?
She
Elric says.
She oh,
What do
okay.
you mean by that?
I said the same thing when I took a risk myself for a similar situation. And he's looking at Giselle, and I still came out because of the resolve I had. If you truly think it'd help her, I wouldn't hesitate, even if it means risking yourself. That's how I see things, at least. If you truly believe it's the right thing, that something good should happen.
Oh, I guess from inside her head, Liliana is going to say, the potion. There's a potion in our bags. And Felix is gonna say, what? And she checks her belongings. She feels a odd box she doesn't know about, and a potion comes out of her inventory. And Philia says, I don't really know what's going on, but do you think this could help? She shows around to the prince and Silica.
Is
Is
the bottle is the okay? Basically, the one that the two which I forgot their name again. The two which gave us basically enhance it. Yeah, Risa. Well, the name Hildegard and Risa gave. That's the bottle that Risa and wait, do I even know? Yeah, Risa and Hildegard. Let's say just call it with the two of them.
the witches.
Yeah, the witches. Give us to deal with the situation. Maybe it might solve the problem, but I'm not too sure about this.
If that's the best option we have, then we have to take it.
Okay, she says. Let's do it then.
Alright, I'm here with you. Let's help her. So, what do you do with the bottle? Remember what the instructions were?
If I remember correctly, it was open it up first. Don't touch the throw the bottle not throw the bottle. Use the bottle on the crystal, and the crystal should be absorbed within the bottle, and then seal it back up.
All right. So you do that.
Actually, hold up. No, sorry, Tama. Apologies. I don't know that information.
Silica.
Well, I will take the bottle.
Yeah.
Open it up and then smash that. I aimed the hole, I guess, to the crystal to the forehead to try. I think that's the instruction. It's actually
all right. When you do that, the magic energy from the bottle is happening, and you see like the magic going onto the crystal, trying to do what they both said would happen, which is it would suck it up. So it looks like it's trying to pull the crystal into the bottle. However, in this situation here, the crystal is embedded into Giselle's head. So as it's trying to work its magic, it doesn't look like it's getting pulled out of her head, but it's like just magic surrounding it, and it's kind of like you see two magic forces kind of just pulling against each other, and you see Giselle in pain, and it's like I don't think that's. And as the two magics clash with each other, a burst of purple energy kind of like I just consumes you guys. So imagine like a giant splash in the face of purple water, basically. So your vision's blurred. 1 second. My notes. Scroll. Here it is. Alright. Being fucking fancy. Anyways, Let me change your expression before I put you in here. Actually, you know,
Man, this Pokemon's pretty good. Shit.
awesome.
What the fuck?
Holy shit! What the?
I had a lot of time today to figure things out. Anyway, you're in Purple Void, right? It's not really look like this, but imagine yourself. You're like Lila's domain, but a little different. But it's kind of more dark than Lila's. Let me find different on the foot.
Where are we?
It's like what the? Elric's looking around. This is just like, and his head's starting to hurt. Like, not again.
Would Phineas be familiar with this place?
No.
Okay.
Well, no. So he's like, and you know, it looks like he's in pain, but you know, it looks like a big empty space.
Is this?
And okay,
Is this Giselle's domain?
It's me.
it's very likely. He stands back up. The same thing happened to me a few years with that crystal similar to that one. We're inside. Well, I guess the crystal's manifestation of her inner cognition, what she feels or truly feels. But that's not the only thing this place does either. He's like looking around. You may or may not see things that are currently affecting you, whether you realize it or not. And if it does happen, you have to fight through it. Not literally, but it's more of a... It's like thinking how to explain it. It's different for everyone else. We all might see different things. Just be careful. And he's like...
Phineas
looking
replies
around.
with,
Mhm.
How do you know all this?
I've been through the same thing a few years ago when I was in Liberal. I didn't get a chance to tell you guys more about my adventures there, but maybe I should go into a little more about how I had to rescue Vel from the stage. He's like thinking to himself. I know it might seem a little odd that I know so much, but I've been through a lot more than you think. I've been through a lot more than what anyone would think I've been through. Something like that. So.
Okay, so how is this place? How would you think that this place is different than compared to when I was, I would say, inside of Alice's world?
Well, it doesn't feel like heavy, like miasma high feeling. You know, you don't feel like you're suffocating or anything. It just feels.
Yeah, that place I was fucking dying.
Here, you don't feel like that way. At least right now, you don't.
Okay.
So it doesn't feel like like there's threat, but it's not like heavy threat, I suppose.
Okay. Well, Felix is gonna reply with, I've experienced something like this before as well, but it feels way less tense.
Probably because you're familiar with Giselle. She's thinking about you while you're thinking about her. It feels like maybe home. So, as you're, as he's talking, Philius hears, where's my shoe? Like a cry, like, like the witch from, Up and Dead,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Turn off your flashlights.
My lady.
Phileas turns to the direction of the sound, and she says, I hear her.
So you see like a
I don't
figure
hear
appear. Yeah, you don't hear it actually. Is it there? Okay. So you see a figure of Giselle, pink eyes, I mean, with a gem in her forehead, or her hair, I guess. And she
Another
looks
pink
very
eye.
like, which one was this one?
I
She
need
looks
to
very
delay
like,
her.
I'll say, maybe mad or upset or discomfort.
In agony.
Yeah.
Millie has always seen me as any other maid.
So when she's speaking, it's not directly towards Milady, but it's more like you're hearing like it's not spoken to you, but you're hearing the words come out.
Phoenix will walk towards the sound, towards her. What's that?
Liana, be careful. It's
Think about what's going on right now.
What happened to your voice?
it's most likely fragments of her emotions. So the way you handle this, you have to be very careful of this. The words you say could matter a lot here.
She looks at him and she turns back around to look at Giselle. Takes a deep breath. Takes another step forward. And she says, Giselle, I'm here. And she says, do you remember me?
So you hear a voice again, and it says,
If I was gone, she wouldn't miss me.
another voice. It's not from the one in front of you, it's from a different one. So, you got another one.
I see. Okay. So what did you say?
If I was gone, she wouldn't miss me. Another one says she's forgotten about me. I'm gonna make it appear real quick.
Okay. So if I was gone, she would have forgotten about me. So to that one, she replies, Then why did I pick you up that day? Why did I take you under my wing? While you were cold and battered on the streets. What did the third one say?
If I was gone, she wouldn't miss me.
To that, she replies, That's not true. I would be a mess. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if you were gone.
Okay, the three, look like they're about to, tentacle attack you, but they don't, and they just, disappear. Alright, now meanwhile, while you did that one part, Silica, so while you're, wondering what's going on, you hear a joyous, laughter, or, a happiness, right? So, it's coming from the south. And the voice sounds very familiar. It's like, haha, this is so much fun. And then, one second, I gotta just look at all this, alright. This is so much fun. Then you hear another voice saying, I don't know if I want to do this. I'm a little scared. And another one's like, what's the point? And when you look forward, you see three figures emerge that look very familiar, right?
All right.
So these threes, yeah. So I can repeat myself. One was like, "What is so much fun?" And one's like, "What's the point?" The other one's like, "I'm too scared." So Silica's, yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. Wait. Oh, okay. Blue. Okay. Okay. That. Is it just my form? Is that like my student uniform version?
It's student uniform, yes.
Okay. That's the only me. I say out loud.
It's like, wow, look at her. She's having so much fun without us. Yes. Oh, I don't know. She forgot all about us. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's so alone here. So like that.
Why? Okay. Okay. Celica thinks back, from her days back in the academy. And then she's gonna look back a little further, just her old life too, back in North Highland. And then she also think about what Eric also said to Liliana, because this could impact the thing if she was wrong. So, thinking about that, she would say that I haven't forgotten my old self. I believe that y'all are here with me.
Say that again, sorry?
Okay. I haven't forgotten my old self. I believe that y'all all are with me.
Alright, one second, you hear a voice says, "Liar! You're a liar!" And, one second. It's task party got out of the fucking way. Can't. Here it is.
You really think you could just lie like that? You haven't thought about us one for a second. You haven't acknowledged not a single one of us ever since you got that weapon.
Something like that. maybe not then, but I'm trying to figure out when permanent true started. But that's kind of what I'm trying to aim at, is that.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Like, I don't know. We are kind of forgettable. It was our whole purpose at the end of the day.
Please.
I don't know what to say about this one.
I don't, gee willikers, man.
Alright, so they're all pretty much in their own way expressing like how they don't feel like they exist anymore, different parts of yourself.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like rejecting you as they believe you rejected them. They don't seem to believe a single thing you're going to be saying. So they all collectively say, like, you don't even know yourself, your true self, so what makes you think we should believe you? Something like that. Right?
Okay. What the heck is Eric doing? What's Eric doing?
Oh, well, he's has his own thing going on, but I was gonna do that.
Okay.
Alright, so basically, Elliot, real quick, he's doing his thing. I was gonna say what's happening, right? So, white guys are like doing your thing. He's trying to reassure you to, just take this at a step at a time. Don't let anything falter you. Don't let anything just keep a clear mind. He's saying in the background. You probably don't even hear him. That's what he's saying. And as he's like trying to, help you guys, he hears voices himself, and he looks shocked. You don't see him. I'm just showing what he's doing. He looks shocked. He turns around, and he sees his parents, and he's just like, now he's doing his own thing.
Okay.
But basically, on his side, he's kind of just his parents were saying like agreeing with the chancellor, this and that. The figure houses mean nothing, like that. And he's like he's trying to be like, I know it's not true. You're not real. You're just can't be this happening to me. Something like that. He's doing his own thing. So, but he's also going through something you guys are going through. So, enough about him. Anyway, so Silica,
Okay.
you want something to think about this so I can go back up?
Yeah. Actually, I need something to think about.
Okay. All right. So, Liliana, the three went away. They looked like they were about to attack you, but they didn't. So you hear more voices come. Did I say this line? Huh. If I smile, will the pain go away?
You did not say that line.
Okay. So if I will the pain go away? I don't see myself in her eyes. Are we not her beacon of hope?
Bro, do you know what this feels like? This feels like playing Your Turn to Die, and it's that fucking thing. Okay, so if I smile, will the pain go away? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to that one, I will reply. No, I won't. If you're in pain, then she says, if you're in pain, then talk to me about it. At least I would be able to share the burden, whether it be physical or mental. I am your master after all. It's my responsibility. It's under my responsibility to take care of you. No matter what of the times. Can you tell me what was the second thing that she said?
I don't see myself in her eyes.
I don't see myself in her eyes. Okay. Then she says, what it feels to say. But you are important. Back in whatever it was me or Liliana. Even if Lila was going through stuff her own, when I saw that request, and we saw who gave that request, we went to go and help you with your art problems. And despite it all, I stayed with you until you yourself said that the test was completed. This will be Liliana that is also replying in a more, I guess, a bit weaker voice. But she'll say, "You're my little sister. I would do anything I would do whatever it takes to take care of you. That's why even if you hurt me, I'll still reach out for you." What was the first thing?
Are we not her beacon of hope?
Are we not her beacon of? Oh, okay. She'll reply. You're right. You are, but at the same time, I feel as if I failed you. I've been obsessed. I've been obsessed with so many things lately. I've lost. Well, the video ended. I've been led astray so many times. But I know. But I know. I know what's important to me. What the? Oh my god, it's laggy. What the fuck happened to me? Okay, let me refresh because I can't see. Liliana will also join in and say, "You have been my hope. Every night, I always look at you. I always look at your origami that you gave me. It's what honestly what kept me going.
Alright, the thing's gonna attack you again, but they don't. So,
Hi.
they're rejecting your emotions. What do you want to say?
And I think the last thing said that even if I say it, they wouldn't believe me. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And she. Maybe words doesn't convey it, but she's gonna say this as she places her hand over her heart. But with everything that happened with us, everything that started, it was a journey that's unforgettable. Even if even if there's a lot of harsh truth in that reality, and I'm thinking about some of my childhood, reminiscing to that memory, and then as they get to the academy, and I said that maybe at that time I did try to reject myself, maybe because I was just alone myself. And I always thought I was alone. But ever since I joined Class 7, it broadens our horizon. It allows us to do what we can and what we are able to. Maybe if I maybe if I didn't forget, maybe if I'm not who I am, and I think about everything from the academy days, and I might get punched. Anyways, wait, fuck, okay. There's always that you guys are the foundation on who I am, and I never forget that. And I just think about all the hardship, all the fun, all the joy, all the sorrows in the academy, and then even up to this point too, after the betrayal. And that's what I would say.
Okay, so they all kind of collectively say together, like, it's like, is that really all you have to say? It's like you say you haven't forgotten about us, but it feels like we're just not, they're kind of saying, like, these emotions don't get expressed anymore, and it's always just about you. Like if you want to really prove it, you have to. If you really want us to believe you have to prove it. words alone can't can't change how you think, because yeah, I guess I'll say we, but you, yeah, what you think. So, what can you do about it? Are you the fake one, or are we the real ones?
She
And they're kind of like saying a lot of words to you. Like I'm just saying they're saying a lot of sentences that I'm not gonna say, but they're saying a lot of stuff that are negative. So, but you can still talk, by the way. But you're hearing that while you're talking.
All right. And she thinks about it. Fuck, I don't know if I can express an action. Yeah, I did forget. But fuck it. Maybe I did forget. But I tried to say that.
So
I tried to. Oh yeah.
So as they see you struggling words, right? They kind of get a little rowdy, and they're saying more negative things, like kind of like, I won't say jumping on you, but they're like shoving or like crowding you. There you go, like really crowding. Like saying, you forgot to, like to do something about it. Like I want to be around too. Like they're all just, all they want is to be acknowledged. And if you keep being the way you are, you'll never be your true self. We're all the true self, some shit like that.
Okay, I think this is the most stupidest idea of my life. Okay. So as they do that, I will slap myself. Odd.
Okay. Let's go up real quick. Alright, so I think, because I think we've been around here for a bit, so I know we're good. Alright, so Giselle, right, so more voices pop up, and they pretty much say, you hear like, where's my notes? Like, I hate my lady. She hates me. I hate her. Right, so like there's three of them. Again, I actually deleted this time. Fuck. Whatever. Anyway. So they're all like just kind of saying they hate you, and that's the same one. I don't give a fuck right now. Okay, so they're saying they hate you. Like you're just a liar. She was right all along. What kind of love is the one that she shows her in quotations? They're all just pretty negative about it, and as they're like screaming and they're getting closer to Liana, you hear like stop, please, right? So I gotta find a token now. Oh my god. Frick. Her. No, it's not her. Right. Stop! So like little light, kind of like if you're in front of Leona Filius and a low opacity Giselle, right? Let me lower her opacity for immersion, right? All right, so. And Giselle's like, that's not true. That's not true at all. I love my lady. She's being very like sentimental, and she's kind of telling these thoughts of hers that they're wrong. but she starts saying she's not perfect. She's looking at Liliana Filius. Yeah, I'm not perfect, and these thoughts they did surface. They did surface on her. They did make way to her heart, but she wants to get rid of these feelings, even if it's slowly. She just felt so alone, and all she wanted was to see my lady. She should have never, been vulnerable to be in this state. So she's sorry for her display.
I guess this will be a combination. Liliana Phidias responds with, it's with, I hate myself too. I've done so many things that has hurt people, all for my own selfish goals. I've been blinded. I've been blinded by revenge that I've been blinded by revenge that I've hurt others. I even hurt myself. And now I've hurt in you. Giselle, what happened today? Even if you didn't mean those words, it's still some of them still rang true. They're not words I want to block out. They're words that I needed to hear. Even if oh god.
My lady.
That's all she says.
Okay, yeah, says. Even if I go through pain that any inflict on me, it doesn't come close to what you've been going through. And for that, this is both again Phileas and Liliana. She says, "I'm sorry," and she like bows down. What you said was true. She says, "I failed you as a master. I failed you as myself. I failed you as an older sister. I failed you as your guardian. But even so," she gets back up and says, "I still wish to make amends. And please," she says, if you have it in your heart, would you please give me a second chance?"
Oh, my lady. I'm sorry. It's okay.
And she like
Liliana Phileas offers her hand.
ethereal hand grab, so she's phasing through a little bit, but you feel the warmth, I guess.
Thank you, my lady. I'll keep these feelings, this moment, for as long as I can remember.
No. Will you, she says, will you join me and stay by my side?
Of course.
I know it's ethereal, but she tries to still, how should I say this? Even though it's ethereal, you said I felt warm. She's really trying to grab her to pull her to her.
Well, you pull her. All right, so I'll time it. What happens there? What happens down here? So, all right. So you slap yourself. That's what I got right.
Yep.
All right. So when you slap yourself, it was pretty strong slap. Actually, roll strength.
I gotcha. I do a solid dice
Rustling
too. Wait, strength?
Yeah. Okay. So you hit yourself pretty hard, and when you do, I'm not sure what you thought was gonna happen when you did that, but but what happens when you do that is with all the emotions kind of like well, I won't say maybe spaz out is the word I want to say, like they're like freaked out or like shaking or something, and they all go inside you. But it feels a very unsettling feeling. Not a feeling of like reunion or whatever, but it felt a little unsettling when it happened. So when that happens,
Yep.
at the same time when they hold the hands and whatever, and whatever Elric's doing, a white light, pew, you know. All right, one second. Before you say any words, do I have anything I can play here? I'll leave a song playing for you. Alright, so you guys are back here. Oh yeah, this token doesn't have, one second. Oh, also default token. Sec. Update, thank you. Okay, so bro, yeah, you change yourself. All right, so so you're come to, and you're back.
I have to refresh.
You're back here. Oh yeah, you're back here. Right. So Giselle's still unconscious, but as you leave, Eric looks like he's breathing a bit, like a little heavy breathing. You two can feel however you feel. Well, Silica, you're a different story. Liliana Filius, as you come to, you see the gem in Giselle's head. It actually, I guess you can say, it phases in. It's not visible, so it's going inside her head instead this time, and it just goes away.
Oh.
Goes in her head, goes away, and sparkles come out of it, and that's it.
Oh, so okay, it disappears off of her. Is what you're saying?
No. It goes in, and then now you see just her regular forehead now. But when it goes completely in, some sparkles come out of the forehead, and then that's all you see.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How about this? Is Giselle? She was in pain 2 seconds ago. How's she now?
She is smiling, and her eyes are closed, and she's unconscious. She looks
Okay.
at ease.
She smiles back, and still holding her, and she says, "Thank you, Dios."
I'm glad you got it over with. And he looks relieved but out of breath. Silica, can you roll me a D100?
Man, I haven't seen that in a while. Anyways.
You are currently angry.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So you want to say anything, just let me know. But yeah, so excuse me. So yeah, Alex seems relieved. He's out of breath at the same time, but he's they all come to conclusion. Silica, how you feeling?
I am irritated, annoyed, and yeah, let's start with that. Let's do.
Okay, Elric says, well, you still look good. How did you handle your side?
I do not want to talk about it. And I'm much more.
Huh, okay. That's fine.
Phileas will reply to not reply, sorry, will say, I think she's going to be okay for a while. Is there an inn nearby?
There's one at the cafe in April.
Yeah, we can go there for now while we wait for everybody else to show up. They should be back soon, everything went fine. Let's get her somewhere cozy and safe.
Phileas,
I'll take care of everything, don't worry.
well, Phileas picks up her sister and as careful as she can, and
Man,
she
let
follows.
me refresh too, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
It's been a bit, no, it's been a bit buggy.
Alright. So you guys go to the inn, you know, Eric, you know, checks in for everyone, you know, well, I guess he kind of just talks to the innkeeper and, you know, you guys are all good. So, he kind of directs you, like, you can go to the room up there, room 1A, whatever the fuck, and, you know, you can lay her down there for now. And when everyone arrives, I'll be back, so we can probably figure out what to do next, but we can probably give her some medical attention too on the ship. He kind of just saying, like, things that they can do to help her more once everyone's together, so he's going to go find them and, you know, bring them back, so. But he looks pretty relieved that everything's good. That's what he's gonna do.
Phyllis is going to do it exactly. She's going to put her in the room 108, and she's going to stay by Giselle's side. And after she lays her down, she looks at Silica, and she says, she saw her angry, so she says, "Are you all right? You seem different." Yeah.
We have a long day today, Liliana. So, let's not talk about it.
Oh, has she? I guess to clear things up already. She looks at herself, right? And she says, "When I look like this, please address me as Phileas."
Alright, for your reply, 9, what do you think you're gonna say? Or
Wait, what do you mean?
are you gonna reply to that? Or, you know, wink it if you want, go ahead.
Wait, you know what? Okay. It doesn't really matter anyways.
I see. She says, "Well, I'll stay here. I need to be at Giselle's side." And after like a little while, not sure with Silica if you're gonna do anything, but Fierce will say, Liliana, you want to take over?" And actually, I'll roll 1d2. 1 mean yes, 2 mean no. All right. Liana will, in a way, make a sound of like saying no, like she. And Felix will say, "Okay, just let me know. I suppose." And then Felix will stay here until looking after Giselle.
All right, so party. You guys are on your way back with Cecilia. And as you're going into town, you see Elric here, like doing a light wave. It's like, everyone, you're fine. Oh, it looks like it. And he gets closer. A lot has happened. She kind of looks back, and everyone's like, whoever's around Cecilia's crowded around Cecilia, watching over her while she's holding his blade with the thing. I guess I missed out on a lot, huh? How about you, Class 7? Are you... And he looks at Lynn. That's, Does he? I don't think he does. That's a new face.
We have a lot to talk about, but first, we should get Cecilia somewhere where she can properly rest.
Right. We can
Right now-
stop by the hotel here. I'm assuming everybody else is there too.
Yeah, I caught it with Silica... Blue text. So... Well, blue text that he caught with Cecilia and... wow, bruh. Liliana and, Silica, and he didn't go into in-depth what happened. He just lets you know that they're there. He doesn't like say like, oh, we got stuck inside this thing and blah blah blah. He just they're inside there.
Perfect.
Sarah says, for me, I guess I should go get the ship closer so we can depart faster. It might be too much work for us to walk all the way back over there. She's thinking, Belle, you got it. So she. They had the blade, and so I'm gonna take Sarah to the ship and get everything prepared. You guys relax here for now.
I think Soren, realizing that he can't separate Cecilia from the blade, I'll join you guys. I think it'd be easier that way.
How strong are you, Soren? Can you really carry myself and Cecilia while holding on to Vel?
Soren, of course.
Oh my god, I got it.
She goes on her board.
Give me her. Or, Sarah, you come with me, actually. Wait, no, what's more easier?
Alright, basically, I was gonna make it easier for me, so, actually, nope, it's fine. I'll just skip over there, so, alright, so, Belle, Sarah, Leticia, Cecilia, Soren are gonna go to the ship.
Mm-hmm. Well, me, Lila, and Lynn go to the hotel.
Okay. I'm trying to minimize the splits, but I really can't avoid this, huh?
I didn't mean to, but I was like, okay, so
I know.
now let's go with the sword. I guess I have to go with the sword.
It's okay. It's a little oversight. It's fine. We'll be reunited very soon. All right. So.
Can I go back to Silica real quick?
Oh yeah.
So since if you just couldn't switch with Liliana, and the Silica is still in the room, she is gonna say, "Thank you very much for what you did for my sister. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened with those dolls."
Let me think.
I'm not very good at expressing myself, but you have my thanks.
There's no... Wait, no. There's no need to thank me. Just okay, how the fuck that with that? Holy shit. Okay.
Do your best.
Wrong.
I mean, if you really want to, you can just describe what you're trying to say instead of saying it.
Yeah. Silica will say, there's nothing to think about it. Whatever the case is, the sooner the better that we get out of this damn town.
I suppose you're right. We don't know when something can happen. Is there any way? Actually, what even is going on? this might sound weird, but I've been asleep for quite a while.
Hello? You guys still in there?
Come in.
Alright, I got everybody rounded up. Sarah's getting the ship right now, so we should be good to go in roughly 15 minutes.
And when he walks in, behind him is Lila, who probably should be having it, well, normal now. Lynn and Yolo.
Okay.
Okay,
The moment that Silica sees Lynn, she's get very defensive. Like, what's she's doing here?
No,
Yeah.
she's not a threat. At least right now. We're trying to help Cecilia, so.
I have nowhere to go right now, and I don't think I'm welcome on that ship of yours. Oh, well, I don't think it's a huge problem, but we'll figure that out in a moment, okay?
Yeah, you just don't do anything reckless. I don't want to make a mistake not to deal with you now. But you're a friend of Cecilia, so guess I won't do anything right now.
Okay, Phileas is holding Giselle's hand. I guess when seeing the fellow free who entered the room, she, I guess for Lila, she feels happy. For Lynn, she is confused. For Yuel, oh boy, Yuel. She's a bit, how should I say this? Indifferent. She's not quite sure. She's not quite sure. But still, this is a genuine smile that she does. And I guess after a little while, Phileas goes like, shh.
Lila,
She like points at Giselle.
Lila smiles and gets a little closer. Lynn just keeps her distance away.
It's like, how's she holding up? Looks like you succeeded.
I guess Phileas is a bit. Phileas is a bit. I guess surprised at Lila's appearance, but she's. Oh, go ahead.
What's wrong? Something on my face?
She in a normal tone of voice, actually more confident, way more confident. She says, "It's just been a long time I haven't seen you. That I've been jealous. I've been jealous about what Liliana's been seeing every day."
What? You just changed clothes and now we haven't seen for a long time?
She looks at her, and she says, "Last time we last spoken was at Force in our room. When I asked you the question, who did you prefer? But that doesn't matter right now." She says, I'm just happy that Giselle's fine now."
Yeah.
Lynn's like, why is she acting so different?
I'm not sure. She looks the same, just with different clothing.
Interesting. I don't really know how to express myself either, so I don't really understand, but I guess something that's kind of just noticeable. And she looks pretty uneasy.
I get up
Like
and
she's like tapping her feet on her toes, or it's like she's leaning against the wall, but she's tapping her toes on the floor constantly. Looks impatient.
Okay, so the tapping, Felix now turns to them, and she says, Greetings. You too?
Hey, I'm glad to see you doing fine, Liliana.
She closes her eyes and says, Liliana's not here right now. She continues and says, I am Phileas.
When
I'm the other one.
said that to... Ah. Okay. You know, reflecting back to the conversation they had in the car.
Yeah. You don't look surprised.
I was informed by her, I guess.
Oh, I see. So she's starting to open up a little bit. That's good.
Lynn says, well, I'm not sure what exactly is going on here, but I guess this is some kind of reunion or something.
Something like that.
She's in deep thought. Okay, and then she's like, I'm going to get some fresh air.
Alright.
And she heads out the room, go outside.
Is the prince still here?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
Celica is like
What
right
should-
there. Celica, how are you feeling? How are you holding up?
Well, she left.
Did she leave?
Did you leave?
Yeah, I said 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna get up and leave.
Yeah, she left, and then the tapping happened.
Okay, so, yeah. I guess let me rephrase Dylan leaving. So, she left too, and also Celica. Celica seems a bit antsy. Did something happen?
Yeah, she looked very reminiscent of when we first met her, honestly.
I'm not so sure myself. I've, in theory, only woken up not too long ago. To me, she's the same.
Alric's thinking, I think what happened inside of that realm is what possibly caused it, but we'll have to let time pass to figure that one out. I wonder if she didn't properly fight back. He's in deep thought. I think he says we've been through something. It might take a long time to explain, but he's like kind of at a loss right now.
Oh, I got you. Fight back, Phileas says. Honestly, I've mostly accepted it.
That was your form of fighting back, at least against that realm. That's why I said choose wisely to how you tackle. You didn't say tackle, but I'm trying to just how way you really meant, like, you know, how to tackle the situation, and you did it fine. I, on the other hand, I don't do anything different, so I should be fine. But Celica, it's very night and day. What the difference?
So does this mean that she failed?
It's a possibility. Belle knows more, so when we all get on the ship, maybe we can look into it more. It shouldn't hinder her too much, but she might be a little, well, sporadic.
What the heck happened back there?
Seriously, you guys sound like you guys went through a whole adventure on your own.
We were in a different place, that's for sure. And she says, and Prince, I don't think you're a bad person. A bad person. So I'll write you off my list.
He like, I guess like a wide eye, exclamation point, emo on his head.
What
I
list?
got you.
What kind of list? Yeah, like jokingly says that. Hopefully it's like the bad. I'm off the bad list.
Yes. Yes, you are, she says. There's someone... There's someone in your family. That brought ruin to my life. I don't think that you're that person after what you've done today.
Well, I guess I can say I'm happy to hear that. But to hear that, I'm not a bad person. But well, what happened to your father? Someone from the and then when he says like from the let me see who I want to be. I guess his arc is bleeps. Oh, sorry. He picks it up. Conclusion: Sarah's getting ready. So he's like, "It's all done. All right. Oh, you're right outside the east exit. All right, cool. We'll make our way there once we're completely settled." And he puts the Arcus away. I mean the ornament away. Looks like Sarah's all done setting up. So we should be able to get Giselle somewhere even more comfortable and more treatment from there. And also Cecilia, she's not doing too great either, it seems.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to mention that.
What happened to Cecilia?
Well,
It's a long story as well. We can talk about everything that happened back when we got on the ship. Do you think Giselle can move right now?
No, Phileas responds. I'll carry her. And Phileas gets up from her seat, which was right beside Giselle, and she, again, carefully puts her on her back.
Okay. So as you guys are, we guys start heading out. Before you go to the east exit, Len's there. Okay, we're ready. That does remind me. You should be right about now. And there's someone coming from the west side of the map that I'm going to spawn after I find the token. I don't even know where I put that token at. Hopefully in my Netsu 2 folder, I did. Let's use that one. Alright. So there is a maid running down the street with what looks like luggage, belongings, etc.
He's like, Prince, are you leaving? Wait, Prince, are you leaving? I brought the stuff. Oh. Goodness. You made it on time. I completely forgot. I just knew you'd arrive on time. This is all her stuff that was in her room since she's leaving us now. And it seems like she has Giselle's belongings. And Elric's like, well, thank you so much. For 15 minutes, you did that really fast. Well, a maid has to do what a maid has to do. So he can, he thanks her for the task, and she kind of expresses that she'll miss she missed Giselle. She was such a hard worker, but she belongs with who she really wants to be with. Something along those lines, right? So what she's trying to say. So.
Oh, Phileas will reply with, thank you for looking after her while I was absent. And I apologize for any trouble that this might have brought.
Oh, the window. It's nothing. It's an easy fix we can get. I can take care of it, no problem. Don't worry.
Thank you, Prince. So you say, well, he sees you off, and she looks at Lynn and says, "And Lucy, it was nice working with you." What? And she just starts skipping off. How did?
Lucy, is that your real name?
No, it's just the alias I used.
Maybe
Anyways.
they had better eyes than we thought.
Well, a maid has many talents, and maybe that one has a peculiar talent of perception. In any case, let's go. We have to discuss what we can do about Saint Arc, or we should do anything, honestly. It's kind of hard to make a decision now of what's been going on. So we should plan something ahead before going in recklessly. So he wants to make sure to do the right thing, so he wants to go back inside and rest, and, well, you know.
That would be wise. I don't know really what's happening, and I think Liliana's asleep right now. She must have been exhausted as Giselle is.
Alright, let's go.
Elric's like in deep thought at the hearing that. And Lila's like,
Well, in any case, yeah. But what you all just said? Let's go.
so. Oh my god. Why are we doing this? Anyway, ship time. Alright. The Crimson Wings. So, summary for what happened on your end. Actually, yeah, for you, Soren. You get on the Crimson Wings, and you're currently in the medical area, having, I would assume he would watch over Cecilia.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing with Leticia. I'm trying to find the room. Here it is. Sarah goes to the when she went to the deck to get everything ready, and Belle is going to. She's informs that she's leaving the blade with you guys. Just don't touch it. But she's gonna talk to Olin and see if there's anything they can do about that situation. So,
Right.
and then you and Leticia just watch over. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Second. Just get your tokens here. Link. That should. What the fuck? Select, move, thank you. Elric. So, well, okay. So, link. So you'd be right around here. Okay, so we can go on the ship. Oh yeah, I gotta do this, huh? Alright, one sec. So, when you go on the ship, Aphelios, you obviously don't know what the fuck's going on, so...
Okay, so, right, on the ship, right, we're going up. I'm going to panically ask for help, as Phineas is not good at elevation.
Okay, one second. let me just get a sheet to put for now. GM for now. I'm gonna use this for now, but you're not really here. So you guys go on, and we're not like going up or anything. Like you're not flying yet or at all right now. You're just walking up the thing to get into the thing, into the ship. But I guess I'll just say that the pad you walk on is lifting you up, I guess. So when it starts lifting up and you're like panicking, everyone notices this.
What the heck? We're not even...
she's it's just like in the Kemia Corp. I'm not good with this type of thing.
This is getting annoying. Get used to this kind of stuff.
Apologies. Can someone help? You see that she's like moving a bit weirdly, or like to the side. Is Leticia here?
You're probably with Cecilia at the moment, but...
Okay, so she's holding. Think of it as if like while she's holding Giselle, she is also using her other hand to like she's trying to grab into something.
She's trying to get to a guardrail or something. Like
yeah, exactly.
It's like a face palm, just like, oh my god.
Anyone?
I got you. We got you. Wayne, please help.
Yeah. Alright.
So you kind of elevate her. How'd you guys go up?
I've never seen this. I've never seen this before. Wait, have I not? I haven't been to the Kemia Corp before. Have
Nope.
I? No, I haven't.
No. Only Leticia knows.
She's looking at like Silica. You're different too, but this is actually the first time I've ever met you.
I think.
Oh, wait, let me think about that. Wait, 1, 2... Yeah, that actually is right. That actually is right.
Is she always that mean?
Not really. I'm usually the mean one, but guess we can get two mean people.
Nice
Right,
insight right
Silica?
there.
Come on.
Alright,
easy,
so...
baby.
Wow, you really can't handle this, huh?
I'm afraid not. Has Liliana done this? Has Liliana done this?
Like,
Alright, so excuse me. You guys go up and you get up to the dock, you arrive at the dock, and let me see. Sarah's in the chair.
Alright, you guys made it.
And she turns around in the chair.
I really think you should get her... Liliana, your clothes are different. What did I miss?
we'll
She-
explain later. Is there somewhere we can put her down?
Who?
So
Didn't we tell you guys? The med bay? Hello?
Say that again?
Wait,
It's 9?
I said, didn't we? Didn't we tell you guys this? The med bay, the infirmary, hello?
Oh, that.
also, to what Sarah said, Phyllis has no idea who this is.
Okay.
But she just said she goes with, I suppose she's acquaintance of Liliana.
The medical ward is still open. There's one more bed left, so you could go there. You know where it is, right?
yeah. You want to
Once that's all
there?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll help you. You guys can rest up, and Lynn, You want to see Cecilia, right? She nods. Then come on, I mean, we can all go. What about you, Silica?
I'm worried about Cecilia, so I will check on her.
Okay. Alright, let's all go. Alright. Once you're all settled, please let me know. We can have a discussion about what's transpired and what we should do about the current situation, if we can do anything. But there's also situations going on around Erebony that I need to inform you of, so in a timely manner, please.
Oh,
Sorry,
Alright,
sorry, just
we'll
be sure.
listen.
Did she say that the medical ward was in another floor?
Yeah.
Well, no, she just said you know where it is.
Okay,
and,
okay.
And you also, yeah.
I didn't say any details about where it is.
This is gonna follow until she realizes where she's going.
All right, so you guys are on your way to
She's
to the
expecting
medical
stairs.
ward.
Well, when on the way we get there, I guess we do run into something that will trigger.
All right, so you guys are standing in front of a metal door. Looks a lot like the Cavia Corp door looking thing. Like it looks similar to when it zoom, opens like that. You know, very familiar.
Phidias goes like, no.
Now,
You're gonna
Liliana, this is a door. This door opens up wide. Do you need more
No,
explanation?
this wouldn't be a elevator. One of those blasted overall things from the Kenya Corp.
Well, it's the only way we
That
can
is
get
correct,
to the
but-
med bay, so.
No, not again. Okay.
This is a short ride, don't worry. It's like at least a couple seconds.
This is for Giselle. This is for Giselle. She says to herself, mumble.
Alright. Zoom.
It better be for just. Oh, no, it's better.
What? You get used to it, I guess. He didn't mention anything about this, or I guess he kind of did, but seeing it in person is something.
Let me ask you this one. How much do you know about the situation with the outside?
I know a good amount, but I'm not, like... I know enough of what I was told. I don't know, like, how much I know, but I can tell you I can tell you everything that I am able to tell you. We'll save it for everyone to hear. Wouldn't want to keep repeating ourselves over and over again. But right now, don't forget, Miss Lynn, that we still got our eye on you. But I don't think you're truly a bad person. I guess if I had to say, you're just lost.
Just like everyone else in here.
True!
Alright, so you go up to
That's
it opens, you walk out.
Wow, this place is quite huge.
There's two you always.
Head right. That's where the med bay is.
Oh my god! Is that way?
Hey,
Hello!
help me.
Oh.
Oh, Marion too.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh. It's Liliana Filius. Wow. You're all back. And it looks like you got yourself some new some new
And Rumi whispers in here.
threads.
I'm gonna whisper to you all. Oh, it looks like your girlfriends are here.
You know these two. What's up with you right now?
You look, you're in a hurry. I don't want to interrupt, but I just want to say hi.
We'll be down in the alchemy. Oh, sorry, go.
Leon says, "Greetings to you both. I hope we can talk more later, but we have someone. We have someone to go to the medical bay."
Of course. I'm sorry for intruding. We'll be down the door down there if you ever need some alchemy. Come on, Marianne. All right.
Thank you too. All right.
Sebastian's waiting for us, so.
Sebastian.
I'm here. Hello, girls. Let's do some alchemy.
I'll worry about it later. All right, mid bay, go.
All right, let me change the music. All right. You go inside, and you are with. You see Cecilia in the bed with a sword. I'll just draw it somewhere. And everybody just standing by watching Cecilia. When you come in, the doors, and Leticia and Soren look towards that direction.
Oh, it's just you guys.
And how did Adios did Cecilia get in this mess?
Welcome back, Silica?
Again, we'll explain later. Prince, can you help me put her on the other bed?
Of course. Upsy daisy.
What the? Oh, I forgot. Fuck.
Please be careful with her.
No problem. Nice and steady now.
Almost there.
Lynn walks in. She's like probably here in the corner just watching.
I guess Soren will look at Giselle, remembering that the crystal was once on her forehead. So what happened to the crystal?
Oh, Phileas, hearing that voice, looks up. She looks at the boy who said that voice. And then she closes her eyes and then opens them back up. And she says, It's gone for now, but I don't think we're fully out of the woods yet. It embedded itself inside of her. But
What?
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 she's no longer in pain.
Guess
I
Soren takes a
feel
big
like-
sigh. It's good that she's not in pain anymore, but that's concerning.
Yeah, that means it's still in there, right?
Yes, she says. Just when it went inside of her, I saw a insert the color of the light.
Mm-hmm. Like light purple-ish sparkles.
Disappearing.
Yeah, it's definitely still in there, and the effects of it have subsided for now, so it shouldn't be causing her any pain at the moment, but the fact that it's still there means that it can come up at any moment. We just gotta be ready to help her once it happens. That's not my voice. Anyway. We gotta be ready to help her when it happens, so... But right now, what matters right now is that she's not in any pain.
The same as Cecilia and the sword. We have two
Yeah.
factors that are, I suppose, concerning and requires strict surveillance.
I'm not going to leave my little sister's side anytime at all, Phileas says. I think Liliana will have done the same.
Yeah, you're doing that right now. But I guess so.
Soren just looks a little puzzled when he hears that, but
She now she again, Phileas was so concentrated on Giselle. Now she looks at Leticia. and I guess Cecilia and Soren, and she says, "You've all changed."
You did too. Your clothes are different.
Yes, we were just together not too long ago. We didn't
Yeah,
really change that much.
Idiot looks at herself and she says, "What do you mean? I've always been like this."
Well, no, your clothes are technically different, but we saw you not too long ago.
Oh, she goes, "I think we have a lot to talk about then."
Probably. You're acting so weird.
Weird. I think that sounds the same.
Well,
Silica, you're quite more expressive, reminiscent of earlier in the school year.
And what if?
Did something happen to you?
Elric says a lot did happen. I think if we can have a discussion, we can catch up on exactly what happened between us three.
Where's Ronald?
But he is somewhere on the ship.
Should we have a discussion here? After all, we can't really leave these two unattended.
Yeah, I don't think we need Belle to be here for that. We can at least get what we can. We can get what we can for now. But first, for us specifically, I ran into
Before he starts, like, shouldn't I call Sarah to down here so she knows as well?
oh yeah, she did want to join in, but can she really lead the dock? I read in the books that, the docker person gotta be there all the time.
we can just call her on here on his orbment, and she can listen in at least. We have to have her physically be here.
And what about Ronald? I'm sure he want to be filled in on what's going on as well.
I'll call him.
And I'll take care of Sarah.
Just a reminder, that was an autopilot back when we had that conversation at the table. Everyone was there, including Sarah.
I'll be right back.
Yep,
Don't worry, Miss Baskerville. Sarah, it takes at least 15 minutes for us. We're not leaving right now, actually, so she can come in and she can join us for this conversation.
Okay.
Well, you can go get her if you would like. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do. You say you're gonna handle her? I don't know. You're gonna get her or just call her.
Just whatever means of conversation you want to do. If we're flying, I'll call her so she can listen in. If not, then I'll go to the cockpit, grab her, bring her back here.
Okay. You grab her and bring her here.
Cool.
Alright.
But keep it simple because since he said he was using the bathroom, then we can do the full talk.
Alright, I'm here. I'm here, guys. I look a little more girlish right now, but it's okay. I don't got my art yet because God doesn't give me new art. Bro,
Who's
you cost $120, bro. Hey, you gotta wait.
Also, he's a guy, so he has low priority. I see Tama.
Yeah, I mean, Ronald uses the word last as well, I think. And the other art too. So.
I'll go to the bathroom too. I need to go to the bathroom. BRB.
Bro. Ronaldo,
Everybody has low
what is she
bladder.
doing here?
Don't worry, she's not a threat. She has nowhere to go. It's a long story. But
I'm back.
I
don't
won't forget what
don't
you
worry.
did to my sister.
She's fine at the moment. Heck, her sword is even over there. And I'm pointing Ronald to where the Matsui? Is that how
This
you
is
pronounce-
Sui Masahide.
Masahine. I'm I'll figure out the name eventually. It's not like I need it too much, but I'm pointing to where the Masahina is.
The sword levitates and attacks.
Oh, this is what I like to do.
Well, what's Lynn's facial expression look like?
Expressionless.
Expressionless.
She has her arms crossed. She's leaning against the wall. She's not looking at anybody. She can't look at the floor really.
Oh, since everyone's
But
here,
you-
would anyone like a seat? Yeah, we definitely need a chair.
Given what happened earlier, I think we can trust Lynn. She clearly cares about Cecilia.
Yeah, Abby's not here by the way.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Oh.
we
I guess we're all taking the bathroom break.
Yeah.
yeah, you all took the bathroom break, and then it just like he brought in Ronald, and he just RP and saying like, "What is she doing
I'm here."
here?" Kind of thing.
All right. So yeah, Ronald. Yeah, when Ronald walks in, he's like, "What's she doing here?" Everyone reassures him she's not a threat right now, and he looks a little like on guard. He remembers what happened. So, but she just tells him, "No threats here right now, or anyone. I'm just here to make sure she's okay. Because at the end of the day, it was all my fault." It looks pretty expressionless, but you can tell she's
Yeah, from
feeling
like her
regretful right now.
wording.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't
Not
have to
a-
worry about her right now. But it seems like everybody's here, so
Okay.
Oh, wait. Everyone? Where's Eustace, Flan, and Noah?
Liliana, would you like a chair for your sit while we have this conversation? You sound like an old woman right now.
You know we haven't reunited with them yet.
Why are you saying these things?
Felix is confused.
So are we! Oh my god. You changed clothes and now you're just acting like a completely different person? What the fuck happened?
There's a serious situation. We don't have time for your jokes.
She's not choke. Well, she's not trying to choke, guys. She just. Whatever happened in that domain thing must have did something.
Oh yeah, you were about to mention that, right, Prince?
Yeah, but it's very short. But basically, to get the ball rolling, guys. He kind of like a little enthusiastic started explaining things. You see, what happened was, and he explains how him, Sarah, Belle came here to help you guys out because Silku called. Because Belle cannot levitate more than one person, he decided to just run through 10 Arc to get to the place. He was willing to just run over there instead. As he's reaching to the spot, he saw Liliana, and he says Liliana and Silica were both on the side. So he helps, and then they're thinking about ways to help Giselle. The bottle came into play. The one that, as he remembers, came from one of the witches. It was doing its job, but it ended up pulling them all into a domain that he's very familiar with. He briefly explains, very briefly, he doesn't go into deep context, but he says, when I was in Liberal a few years ago, when I was trying to save Belle, the same thing happened to her with that crystal, where we got put into this domain of her inner cognition. But even though we're in her cognition, we still have to face something related to us only. For me, I saw my parents, and they were saying things that I just didn't like hearing. But I'm not sure what those two saw and how they overcame it.
I saw multiple versions of Giselle. Speaking about all the things I've done, how I haven't been paying attention to her, how I abandoned her, and how lost she's been, and how much she's been faking smiles for hiding the pain that she's been going through. I didn't fought back. I spoke with Giselle, and accepted her and the actions I've done. I don't know about Silica.
Roll history, Silica.
Well, actually, I was gonna say this.
Oh, you want to do your own thing? Feel free. Don't mind. Go ahead.
None of you guys' business.
Okay.
Roll history anyway, but anyway. Alright, well,
I like angry Silica.
well, you
That's a 12,
remember,
right?
you remember, but you're, oh, it's 12, never mind, you don't remember.
Okay, Paul.
But I guess it still aligns with what you just said.
Seriously, what the fuck happened?
You see, that domain is also in the form of a, you could kind of call it like a test of some sort, and that's how the crystals work. They're unpredictable, uncontrollable, and the result, well, if you're not used to the silica, then I can only assume either she accepted something or rejected something, or neither. It's hard. It's not hard. It's hard to tell.
And not that
And
we
she-
For myself, it was both me and Liliana that had talked with Giselle.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, there
Why
seems
are,
to
you
be
speaking,
a.
why are you speaking like there's two of you?
You should really go to sleep, Liliana.
She is asleep. Apologies. It seems that.
You're wide awake.
Hold on, please. I thought that she had told everyone, but it seems only what you all Wayne knows.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think so.
You know something we don't, UL?
A lot, actually.
He only told me this 2 days ago.
Ronald says I sort of know too, but I guess this is what she was talking about. Like, so,
I look at Ronald, and kind of just seeing if we are, it's like that silent thing of just, are we both on the same page kind of thing.
You
Okay,
see,
Oh, go ahead.
at least from what she told us, the bare minimum, that, well, there's two sides of her. And everything seemed true, but one thing that she mentioned to us. Can you tell too, UL?
Yeah. She said that her appearance, the two's appearance are different, that you could easily tell them apart, but to everybody, all of us, you look the exact same other than the clothes.
Yeah, it's like what she said, pink eyes and the other color, white, silver.
So,
But I don't know if it's just us, but we don't see that color that she told us about, that you told us about.
So the person I'm looking at right now looks exactly like the same person I met at the beginning of the school year.
Why? Hold on a second.
Why is
Why
this
this
music
song?
being played? Why is this music being played?
Lady's response was, "That's exactly my hair color." And eyes, yes. And Liliana's blonde. More
Okay, so
blonde
you're
with
blonde.
yellow eyes.
And you're blonde, Phileas. What are you on about?
I see. So, I guess I haven't fully manifested yet.
What the Look, at the end of the day, Liliana, you have your same platinum blonde and the other color eyes.
I saw getting up and leave the room.
She says,
Liliana, it's...
"Just okay. How about this then? If you see me wearing this," she look at the attire. "Simply call me Phileas. It's not Liliana. It's Phileas. Just Phileas." She says, "Right now, Liliana's not really here."
Soren takes a
And
deep
also-
sigh. You are Phileas. What are you talking about?
She says, "We're different."
In what way? Your clothes? You behave and act and look the same.
But we aren't the same.
And
She says.
how?
Phileas says, I don't know what I don't even I don't know what has happened. For one, last thing I remember is that I was being separated. I was being separated as we were being attacked by Alice. Alice physically ripped me apart.
Oh, what?
You're right
I-
here. She didn't do anything to you.
Guys, it's getting a little heated in here.
Who
We don't
the
have
fuck
time for
is
your
Alice?
excuses.
Who the fuck is Alice, I say?
This is a serious situation. Why are you making excuses again, Phileas?
I'm not making excuses. I'm talking about the girl in purple with green hair.
Yes, we saw her just not too long ago.
Everyone, Sarah says, I think it's best to just cool down. You don't want to disturb them sleeping right now. This is a time for us to figure out what discuss and figure out what to do, but unnecessary things that are going to cause havoc should not be discussed at the moment while we're in the vicinity of these two. Sarah says, I get we're all confused with what's going on collectively, but keep them in mind.
I was gonna say,
Please.
Yeah, you have a point.
we can't cool off at the reactor. There's like a pool water over there.
I'm
You're right.
not sure about what's going on with you, Liliana, or our perception is different from yours, but at the end of the day, at this current moment, we see the person we saw. We're seeing the. She's basically saying we see. She's not saying Liliana, but I can't really put into words. But we're seeing not Phileas, I guess.
She's
Okay.
the same person that she's seen the entire time. Meanwhile, we've seen the same person we've seen throughout the entire school year.
So we have to figure that out later.
As for your
And she kind of.
question,
Mhm.
I'm not used to saying front. Like Mr. Roman said, Celica, while we're alarmed by her, this isn't unusual. Like Soren mentioned before, this is very similar to how she was at the beginning of the school year, when she got mad.
Thank you for reminding everybody, you Halloween.
I guess it does match her, I suppose, spontaneous emotions before.
So could be
Yeah,
something about that.
It's that domain, most likely, Elric says. It could have done something to all of us, even if we just succeed. But I don't feel any different myself, personally. At least I hope not. Silica, on the other hand, is obvious as day, and, well, he glances at Liliana. It's hard to say about your situation.
I'm gonna be honest, the way she's speaking, maybe it affected her too.
So we just have to keep in mind that you guys gone into this thing and maybe are a little bit different.
Phileas says, so if anything happened to all of us, what about Giselle?
You said the crystal went inside her forehead? She's looking at Elric. When that happened to us back in Liberal, what did happen to the crystal with Belle? Well, hers actually shattered when we succeeded our thing, so I'm not sure why it's different this time. Some third party
Maybe-
influence, maybe?
Maybe it's willpower?
Willpower. Or maybe Giselle herself might not have accepted it.
And that's why the crystal's inside of her now? Isn't that
Not
pretty dangerous?
It most likely is, because it could react to anything at any moment. We just don't know when it would happen. We don't know what kind of trigger is in place to have whatever happened to you guys happen again. All we can do is keep it in check. However, Belle might have a spell she can use to reduce its effects as much as she can. Although she does it, it might take a toll on her body.
It reminds me a lot about what happened to Fraxis and when Sakura stopped us from having that. I mean, that's Sakura. Before Sakura tried to just remove the seal, move what was on Fraxis.
That brings up memories.
In any case, it looks like the Zal is fine for now. That's what matters. But now we have to talk about Cecilia.
Yes, what happened over there? According to Silica's call, you guys saw a girl, the girl with the green hair and purple dress.
I mentioned we fighting a fool, member of fool, and did I yell to the east side? Yes, I did.
I understand. We didn't have a chance to really talk about it much, but it seemed like something happened to Cecilia as well.
That's right.
And
well, what happened is, well, blue text.
Oh, I was going to explain it.
If you want, go ahead.
I can take the lead on this one. When we met up with Jill, we had to deal with some of the robots that man was showing back at Parm.
I guess when you mentioned that man, let me just, and for like a split second, that man, and then he just switches back.
I feel ya.
I wanted to kill that motherfucker.
Anyways, after we cleared them out and got the blade out of Lynn's hands because he was being controlled by her, I guess, the blade was about to attack her when Cecilia grabbed it to save her. And after that, she turned into this form that none of us recognized. So we tried to get the blade out of her hands, and she ended up like this.
Lynn speaks up. That blade is a Suishinshi Masahide.
The what?
The Suishinshi Masahide. It's I'll explain it again for those who weren't there when she said it, but basically it's the blade passed down ancestry from the 8 Leaves One Blade, formerly called the Black Gods One Blade. So it has the abilities of a Black God, the Black God's powers, and she kind of explains like the whole premise of the 8 Leaves is like the light version of the Black Gods One Blade, which is her master's teaching, and that blade was supposedly just sealed away, but that girl, the End is what she's gonna refer to, brought it to her, and it gave Lynn the ability to master all forms in basically no time, and which includes the ability on the spirit unification, which completely enhances one's abilities and maximizes it, stuff like that. She kind of just goes into deep explanation about the 8 Leaves One Blade. And the reason why she was able to use it is because it's supposed to amplify emotions similar to the crystal. But for her, at the time, she had no emotion. And she doesn't think vengeance counts as an emotion, so that wasn't amplified. So she was able to use it with no problem. But Cecilia, on the other hand, someone with a strong emotion and who's easily gets down on herself, the blade called to her, and it probably knew that she would react that way, and thus getting her to grab the sword. So it allowed her to use her own spirit unification. That blade has a lot of repercussions that come with it, at least for Lynn specifically. For her breathing would get shot, basically, so she can't breathe normally when she's using the blade. So she's not sure what Cecilia's side effect is, unless she didn't have one at all, but right now she's comatose, so she's worried. Alright, so yeah, she just lore dumped the 8 Leaves One Blade real quick.
and she basically just says that no one else should touch it because she's not sure what would happen. You want to say anything before I have Sarah say something, or anyone to say anything? Anyone to say anything?
So you want to say something real quick?
Yeah, I do. I want to say something as well. I'll take Bird.
I'm gonna try to summon Erendite. Let's see.
So when you try to summon Erendite, your halberd, you have it on you.
Yeah.
Of course. When you try to, it doesn't react at all this time. So you can't really feel his presence at all at the moment.
Okay.
Then,
Yeah, you can tell there's some kind of interference, right?
and then Abby, you said you wanted to say something.
I said Bird. Yeah, I think you want to say something as well,
Oh.
Blue.
Well, if that's the case, Soren, Leticia, has the blade moved at all ever since you guys got here?
No, we Belle Umbride here, along with her powers, levitated, so no one had to touch it, and it's been sitting there since. Currently, I believe Olin's gonna try and make something to keep it locked up.
Yeah, so he's pretty much gonna make a case to conceal it in. That way, Cecilia, if she, I'm sorry. I hope she wakes up, but if she does, she can still keep it on her person until she's not too far away from it. And we just want to make sure that she's fine. So if she doesn't physically touch the blade, she should be fine. So Owen's making something that can also float with her, and he's doing some bullshit, and I just want her to just be fine, okay? Man.
How does Cece look when she says that?
Yes.
Very sad, heartbroken, about to cry.
Soren puts his hand on her shoulder. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Just why?
She's like getting a little. You see her get mad, and she's like about to look towards Lynn, but she's trying to hold herself back. So, she's glaring at Lynn. Lynn just looks down on the floor.
I don't think she did this purposefully. It's just a sad coincidence that she dropped the blade, and this was the result.
I know. But who else do I?
If you have someone to blame the blade itself. From the way Lynn described it, it seemed like it knew Cecilia was going to grab to save her.
Yeah.
Instead of looking for someone to blame, we should think about ways we can help Cecilia. When she wakes up, this may be a difficult time for her.
I'm sure she needs all the people that she cares about with her when she wakes up. Same with Giselle.
That does remind me, thinking about it very annoying.
Before? Wait, what are you gonna say?
Okay, what are you gonna say?
Liana had something to say too. I mean,
yeah.
I think based on how this conversation is going, I don't think I should say.
Alright, so go ahead.
Okay, this reminds me, even though thinking about it, Alice mentioned that she needs to die, Giselle.
What?
What? What you say?
Over my dead body, she will.
Is that what she said? If I misremember, is that what she said? Oh, like, at least it's not.
Wait, say it again. I need to know.
Basically.
Say like Giselle needs to die, and she's not trying. Something about the writing, the story.
Who said that? Oh, Alice.
Oh, the
yeah.
script.
The script, yeah.
The script.
Did she say that? Oh, God.
I mean, that's why the robots went to go attack her. And that's why Lynn attacked her.
Yes, when she said that, that's when Lynn seemed uncontrollable.
I don't know what came over me, but it seems like because of her influence over that blade and over all of us, referred to the fools, she probably was easily able to manipulate me. I'm so weak.
Phineas. Okay, since we brought up Alice, Phineas will say, despite what happened, Phineas says, the method that Alice used are quite different from what I remember. Phineas continues. She's usually the type of person to get things done herself, and not rely on some automaton or those things.
Ronald says you seem well informed.
Yeah, what do you know about this Alice, it seems?
Yeah. A lot. A lot, actually, she says.
Lynn says, I'm not sure why she did that either, but lately she's been growing incredibly impatient with how things are going with her vision. He's taking things slower than she expected. And she wants things to happen constantly. Chaos. And she'll do whatever it takes. She'll do whatever she needs to do to get that to happen. I'm not sure how often she's able to actually do what she needs to do. Basically using her powers. We don't get to see it often or ever, really.
And
So I guess she wasn't able to do anything at that moment for some reason.
Prince Elric, earlier I told you that it was different. It was different than Alice's world, back when we were in Giselle's domain.
Yeah, I recall.
She says in this one out loud. I personally believe that Alice is only a threat when she's not in this realm.
Lynn says, I wonder if that's true.
She definitely felt weaker than before. Before I can even hardly breathe in her presence. I can hardly move. I couldn't do anything at all. But this time, I wasn't even scared when I saw her. I could move. I could retaliate. And she didn't try to do anything herself.
Soren thinks about Bronya Island. I think that matches what happened in Bronya. When she went to the domain, she seemed much stronger. Everyone froze in fear. And when we saw her here, I don't think we had that same feeling.
Oh.
Lynn's thinking more. I wonder. To be honest, I didn't feel that way as well when I was with her in the St. Arc mansion, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The Atsley mansion.
Ashley.
Oh, I think
I naturally felt that way though, because I know what she's capable of. But the only time I've ever felt that strong presence from her is when she's close to Johan, closer to him or near him or wherever. And I was like, "What? What do you mean? What? You fucking bust! What do you mean?"
I think she means that Al is playing with Johan like a fiddle. I think Johan's playing an important role.
I need you to think about it. The times you felt that heavy presence, he must have been close in some capacity.
Soren recalls Bronya Island. He was there with us when we first met her. Or encountered her, rather.
We were in the same city, in Breilhart, when I first encountered her.
Yeah, you're across the room. I was there. Yes, I was.
She was.
Can I?
Me and...
Oh, sorry.
to what Lila said. to what Lila said. Well, the truth is that, well, it may have looked like me and Saka were just staring at each other blankly for like a little while. A lot had happened in that moment.
Lynn,
Tama, can I make a history check real quick?
Oh, you're trying to remember the?
Brony Island.
Oh, I thought you were trying to. I thought you were remembering something else. I thought you were remembering
Lynn.
the train scene.
Lynn.
What about Lynn?
No, that's
Numbers
good for
I
me.
get?
13.
+1 is 14.
Oh, Nick.
What are you trying to recall?
I'm trying to recall Francis doing the Awakener test with everybody.
Okay. You remember? So try to word it in a very vague. So you vaguely remember it, but you gotta word it in a vague manner.
Okay.
As vague as you can do.
For the people that were at Bronya Island, wasn't there? I'm trying to remember, but wasn't there something with Francis that felt off with Johan?
Oh, how can I forget? She pulled her. Was I there?
Lila was there.
She was there.
No,
Right,
wait, was she there like in the Frax's house area when that happened?
Oh, no, I don't believe so. Actually, I was only around them during the camp.
Was it Soren?
Soren
Cecilia?
and
Cecilia.
Okay. Well, okay.
I recall at the campfire that she was saying that she felt uneasy the first time, which raised my suspicions that which raised you fucking bystander, fuck you, which raised my suspicions when that happened about him, and I really didn't want to believe it, but
if I recall, when she was, I suppose, testing us for our capabilities to be awakeners, she had a bit of an uneasy feeling with Johan.
But what does that have to do about, unless the reason why they felt so strongly about Johan was because she was close by too. But where could she have possibly been? Sarah says.
Can you say that again, sorry?
So she's saying that the reason why the witch, the Fraxis had that strong reaction to him was because Alice was nearby. Well, the girl was nearby as well.
What could have caused that reaction?
So she's thinking that. So right now the conversation was that Alice's spiritual pressure was higher because Johan's near her, and then now she's saying, just hypothesizing based on the switcheroo, that Fraxis felt that pressure because Alice was near Johan.
So basically, Johan is the cause of the great pressure that we feel, because when Johan wasn't with us, when we saw her this time, we didn't feel anywhere near that.
I'm gonna say this. So this comes to the first question round with Liliana. What do you know about Alice that can relate to this?
Okay. She says, well, in my case, Alice had been attached to my ring for more than 10 years. It was a booby trap should I ever come into contact with Lady Sakya. Right.
She planned ahead. That many years.
I intervened and, well, then she made contact with me. I was put into her world, a white void of sorts, and everywhere were all I could see was white, and behind her, behind Alice, lied a great shadow. It was very hard to be in there. Alice wants to destroy everything. Bring about the end, as she would say. I'm not sure if Alice even is her real name, but that's what she referred herself to me.
And Elric says, if I recall, this Alice. Noelle mentioned to me that she looks a lot similar to Johann's.
Soren brings it
Mhm.
up after seeing because he saw the photo in Johann's notebook. She looks a lot like his old, was it wife?
Yes.
It's like Johann's old wife.
Really? Liliana, Phileas. A bit shocked.
What? This is. I feel like I should know. This is news to me.
Interesting.
Noelle knows about this. Phileas says.
Yes, Noelle mentioned it to me. I didn't even know Johann had a significant other, but according to Noelle, and what Johann shared with her during her time together as bracers, she passed away during the 100 Days War. Due to some mercenary attacks. Is what she was told.
Phileas will say, "Is she here?
Noelle,
Last time I saw her was when it was in Alice's domain."
Noelle's current. Oh yeah, sorry. Noelle's currently
She saw you
currently
off
doing
before he went to. She saw you off not too long ago.
Yeah, we were just together in Park, but
But right now, Noelle is currently investigating the south part of Parm. Right now, something piqued her interest in, and Lynn leads up from against the wall. South from Parm. That's right.
Are you talking about Fontaine?
That. She didn't mention the name, but that is also what I assume as well. She's been interested in that area for a while. Noelle.
I see. So
I
she's
mean,
still investigating.
Lynn kind of like reacts, and she's like clenching her fists, thinking, "Of course." Not thinking. She's saying out loud, "Of course." That plague comes right back, and she's like, hand on head. So, and Elric's like, "So she's not here right now, unfortunately."
Huh. That's good, she says. I guess... Wait. I'm very confused about a lot that's going on. Can someone explain to me what has been going on? I know this might sound completely confusing, but I swear on Adiel's name that the last thing that happened to me was I was on my way to Remiferia.
really? Okay. Well,
And Sarah stops. She's like, I'll explain it to her. I probably know the most out of everyone, so let me just break it down for you. So basically, currently in Erebonia, and she explains what's been going on. So the attack on Trista, scattered of the students, the ordeal. Some happened on the way to Grenville, which leaves. The Chancellor is calling for. Was looking for a search for Haru specifically. She also mentions, Attack on Trista. So Attack on Trista also includes Johann shooting Haru, and his identity is Zero.
I guess Yoel would add in the part for Class 7 specifically, like, hey, we fought Johann, Noah got mad, white light. We got separated, and that's why we don't know where Noah, Flying, or Eustace is at the current moment, and we're trying to look for them as well as other people in our class because of what Instructor Tina did with the rest of the Thor students.
Oh, Tama. When he mentioned like switch with other students, Silica thinks about Aiden, but she like shakes it like. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, reminds me. Roll a D100.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit! Is it an hour thing?
Angry? Okay.
Whenever I feel like a thing.
Oh shit!
So this one is happy.
All right. Okay. Yep, and that is why we need to make sure to find anyone else. Then I give anyone a smile.
Guess Soren looks puzzled.
Yeah.
You're-
Yuel is like
I
confused.
think we all just turn around to Silica.
Yeah, that's probably fair. We all do like a gloop look to Celica and like.
Is everything wrong?
The fuck? That's what I gotta say.
Yes, before you were quite aggressive, and now you're positive.
Okay, Colin, this is a quick question. Is Silica aware? This is kind of like hard for me to get it out.
All right, so I think I'm trying to figure out how I want to play this, and I want to say
Are
that
they fighting?
that no, Silica's not aware. It's the emotions taking over constantly throughout this duration. So,
Okay.
so you have the memories of Silica, but Silica True has no idea what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. Phileas, I guess we'll get back on what I think that Sarah told her, and she'll say, I suppose that's why I've been feeling sometimes of strong emotions. Oh God, Liana.
That's
And
you.
actually, Soren, you seem to be extremely aware. What have I been doing?
Soren takes a deep sigh. Do you not remember your actions in Ortis?
Yes. She says no.
When we raided the mansion to try and save the princess, you saw Johan, and the very second you saw him, you went to go kill him. The same expression you had back in Berehard, in Parm, even recently, was the expression you had then.
You're
Oh,
trying to kill him. Actually,
She looks at Cecilia.
sort of like how she was trying to hurt us, like bloodlust, I guess you can say. But maybe you're not bloodlusty, but
Let's try to say that you're trying to kill. Like they can tell.
Soren takes another sigh. Leticia tried to find the princess and escape through the window, and you decided to jump after her, leaving us with the two members of the world stage. Your actions then also injured Leticia. You now remember that?
She looks down, and you hear Phileas say, Eliana, you blasted fool.
Yeah,
Yes, you are.
Even though you know that magic, I find it pretty wild. You just jump out the window.
Soren takes another deep sigh. And do you remember what happened with False?
No, she shakes her head.
You slashed her door down, and when I came to, you had a blade in your hand as she was cowering in fear on the ground.
Wait, what?
stay away! Stay away!
She was screaming in fear to stay away. We heard it. We heard it while we were outside, very far from her own home. That's how traumatized she sounds. You don't remember that?
No,
What?
I don't.
She did that?
And Sarah's like,
left the door
it is true. That is what happened.
Is there anything
guess
else
you
that
did.
Liliana has done?
There's a lot of things you've done.
Okay, she says. Whenever you think you can tell me, give me some time later to tell me all of it. I want to know.
You want us to
I want
repeat
to-
it to you?
Yes, Soren Shihei.
Take a deep sigh. If
Okay,
time
but we could-
allows, as you can
Oh, yeah.
see, we're in a dire situation right now. We need to take care of many people. Find many people. Pick up many people and prepare for what's to come ahead.
I have a plan for us to stop the fools from completing their mission, but we need to get as many people as possible for. We have to be as prepared as we can before doing so. We have to make sure the air bunny itself is safe from what they plan to do. Unfortunately, we have someone who might know what they're going to do.
Right, Lynn.
And close their eyes. What I know is not as useful as you probably think. So, my apologies if it's not useful. However, she kind of like walks off the wall. Johan, his plan right now is to go to every major Forget House member and convince them to side with him, just to further increase numbers. But at the same time, he wants to just show the Chancellor how much people don't actually trust him. He wants to show them that they're not really on his side because they believe in him, but because they fear him. If he can take away every single thing from the Chancellor, whether it be the people, Erebony itself, or Haru, his daughter, then he'll do whatever it takes.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this question to Lynn then. Lynn, just a quick question then. How much do you know about Johan and his weapon?
Just as much as you do. All I know is that when he talks about the weapon, it belonged to someone else before him. That's all I really know about it. It wasn't
I guess-
originally his.
Someone looks at the blade that the Masahine. Did it have similar qualities to that blade?
No. I guess if I had to, from what I recall, it's apparently a fated weapon, and if it didn't belong to him originally, that means that he took it from the original wielder, or it was passed down. It's multiple implications, I think. But right now, it's glowing a different color than what it should. And I think it's because of the end's influence. Yeah, probably kind of just tipped around that, but that's what she's saying. So,
I got you. If this will say, so would you say it can manipulate him like your blade did?
it's not the same thing, but I don't know much, unfortunately. The fated weapons are apparently fated or destined to belong to a single person. It doesn't have the ability to change someone's mind or cognition. And she's looking at Silica. Like, for example, before all this went down, apparently she was fine, right? But now she's different. It wasn't because of her weapon, it was because of what happened in that domain you had. It didn't change someone's mind. Although Dorothy, ever since I've known her, she's always been that way despite having a fated weapon.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Well, it should be. her fatal weapon messes with other people's minds, not hers. Its powers, every fatal weapon's power has different ability.
Yes, when she stabbed me with it back in Heimdall, it was like I was in a long, dreadful experience of pain.
It's frightening what all of them can do. But his apparently it's harmony, but I don't know what it actually does. No
Right.
one's seen it yet.
Well, do you know anything else about your other compatriots?
No. Except that she doesn't know anything. So what she knows is what the next plan, which is he's setting those he believes who can talk to the heads to each area. So at this point he's probably picking who to go to Parehard and who to go to probably Heimdall or Rower or both. Probably Heimdall though.
I thought that'd be Soren's next question to her. We know he's targeting the heads of the 4 greats. Do you have an idea of where he's trying to target next?
That I don't know. He sent me here before he told me about his next plan, so which part to hit next, I have no idea. But considering how tight security is for Heimdall, he's probably not going to risk that yet until make that one for last.
Then
So
that
if I
means-
had to make a guess here, it's for Rayahard.
Yeah, that means up to Berehard then.
Ilya says, "That's good to hear."
Sarah says, I'm not so sure about going straight to Berehard just yet. It's... She's thinking. A better time than any to mention this since we're done conversing about what's going on, but... I mentioned to you before that I'm part of an intelligence division that specifically serves under Elric. I have people across Erebonia if they're able to gather information to see what's going on while we can't see anything. And I got word for a few things, so listen up please. We'll probably need a day rest, a day's or at least a day of rest before we can do the next move. St. Arc currently is, well, it's hard to really tackle it right now, unfortunately. Taking it by force isn't the wisest move, I would say. It only end badly. And Alex like, I agree.
Actually, I just suggested about kidnapping him.
Well,
Yep.
What?
What?
We do remember that.
Anyway,
You decided to kidnap
Mhm.
the Marquis.
Mr.
We didn't get to hear out her plan because then we saw you and Giselle jump out the window.
Okay, clear comms.
It seems
There
like
you go.
Mr. Ashley isn't very convinced to hear anybody else. He wants to go through with Johan's plan, so I think it's best to leave them alone for now.
Lynn looks perplexed hearing that. So Sarah pretty much gonna say this because.
So here's what I got from my men.
1 second.
Remember, our mission is to help the people of Erebonia while also foiling the fool's plan. So here's what I got. Located in Ymir, there's readings of slow Jaeger movement, but seems to be handled just fine. However, there seems to be an Arcus unit there that keeps flickering in and out, according to Olin's data. Not sure why, but they're also, according to my men, there's a sighting of an Iron Blood there as well. But we don't know they don't know which one it is. Second place of note is Kaldic. With Kaldic close to Trista, they have been on the forefront of some of the Jaeger attacks. There are a group of young people helping to defend it alongside another Ironblood. Notably, the market has been on a major decline due to the restrictions of the recent attacks. Brayhard seems to not be assisting in that manner. So they're not helping Kelvik in any way, which is obviously bothersome. Because they're the only place that can assist them at the moment.
This is a no dub, but obviously when she mentions Keldix, UL's eyes perk up.
And lastly, Nord Highlands. Readings say that the Arctic unit still present there. My men will have mentioned that Nord is having a high amount of Jaeger activity there as well, specifically trying to access the northern part of the Nord, somewhere near that statue. There's also an Ironblood there as well. So there's some situations going on around Erebonia, and Nord Highlands included. So we could choose to go straight to Brayhard, or we can assist those neighboring areas. That is quite troublesome. Because we don't know if the fools are going to go straight to Brayhard or not.
What
But
about?
if we ignore the other towns, who knows what's going to happen with the Jaegers attacking them?
Do you know much about Legram?
Who you asking?
Sarah.
Legram. Well, the Shield Erebonia is present there. Oh. My men have not reached that area yet, unfortunately. So we're not sure what's going on there.
Phileas asks, what does it mean that the Arcus is flickering?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Well, basically, Olin made a device that lets us ping where Arcus units are, which means that one of us class of members are there, being Eustace, Flan,
And Noah.
and Noah are somewhere in those areas. The flickering's at Ymir, so someone's there. There's nothing. That's the only one that was flickering? Oh, and Nord as well. And the third one, we're hypothesizing is Noah. That's just constantly on the move.
Yeah,
So they're everywhere.
Too.
Yeah. Honestly, I do want to see everybody again, make sure we're safe, but there's so much going on, it's hard to choose.
Hey, can I have a fellas? Information went so fast. So one had super high Jaeger activity, the other had low, and the other had like in need of help because roads has been closed. Is that what I understood?
Hey, I gotcha. Basically, you made low Jaeger activity, North Island high Jaeger activity, and Celtic is on constant attack.
Constant attack.
Yeah, because I had no support from Brayhard, and Trissa's right there.
Okay. Phileas will say, shouldn't... If Caldus is being attacked as we speak, shouldn't we go and assist?
That is probably the best plan to take.
And she looks at UL.
UL is silent. Like, he's just looking down. Like, you can already tell what he's going to do anyway, so I'm just not going to say anything. Just, you know what I'm thinking.
Lila turns over, not hearing a word come out of UL. She says,
Oh, let's say something! Aren't you worried about your family? Are you just gonna stand by and say nothing?
I think his expression says it all.
Do you really
Like,
want me to say it? Of course I want to go back to Kildick. Do you... What? You want me to pick somewhere else?
Of course not. I just want to know that you actually care, UL. I don't know what's going on anymore. But I just need you guys to...
she has lost her words.
Guess Soren speaks up. We need you to speak your mind, Owain.
If you don't say anything, not all of us can tell just by your facial expression. I know you care, but you gotta actually show it.
You want me to
Speak
show
your
that I
mind,
care?
Will.
Fine.
Yes, I want
was
you
a-
to show me that you care.
I was going to go to Kilding no matter what you guys pick. I told you guys that I wanted to go to Kilding, and hearing that they were in danger, I was going to go there no matter what happens. Whatever you guys pick, you can decide on your own, but I'm going there. Happy?
Lila looks impressed, amused.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. So, what are we gonna do, guys?
Well, I vote for Keldic.
Celtic, of course.
I think Kellic's obvious answer.
I'm concerned about North Highland, but I think I know my father and my friends there, and I'm pretty sure the church is doing well. So Celtic.
Ronald says, "Yeah, we should probably assist you all as fast as possible, as Celtic fast as possible. And the faster we do that, the faster we can go to the other cities too.
Right.
We can't leave anyone hanging."
But we also should consider that there might be those Zeldot. Yeah.
Whatever it takes, we're gonna overcome it, of course.
That's what I like to hear from you guys. Yeah, I really like your spirit, kids. But we're also still low on support on the ship, so we will have to kick into high gear and grab those who are behind. It'll probably take a toll on the ship's fuel, but we need as much help as we can. So we will go back there and grab them. So,
It'll give us time to resupply and rest up. After all, during a constant attack, we need to be in top form.
Basically.
so we have until we're gonna leave tomorrow morning. Everyone must be exhausted after the series of events.
Yeah.
So let's just take it easy as much as we can, and let me see. Take it easy, and then so Elric, no, not Elric. Who's gonna say this? Lynn's gonna say just a moment, and Sarah, they look at their way. I'm sorry that we're all motivated right now, but there's just one thing I have to get off my chest before we disperse or whatever. So, and everyone, everyone's looking curious. I'm sure someone's got to be curious of what I talked to the Marquis about and how I managed to convince him to do what he's doing. But it's what he told me the most. Is what he told me about Fontaine is what's more on my mind.
What do you...
She closed her eyes. I asked him what really happened in Fontaine because it's been something that I've been wondering for a very long time. I'm wondering where my family is. Are they actually dead? What exactly happened? My whole, she's kind of showing a little more emotion. My whole family's gone, and I have no idea what happened. There was no bodies or anything, and surely he must have known. My mom, my father, my little brother, she started calming herself down. So he told me what really happened, or at least what he thinks what really happened. Because of course, if he's in charge of this domain, he surely should know, right? And Sarah's like, okay, then. What really happened to Fontaine? It wasn't because of the Chancellor. So my vengeance was directed at the wrong party. Party? Elric says. Where is it? One second. She glares at Elric. Apparently, it was an order from the royal family themselves to get rid of Fontaine. And Elric looks genuinely surprised, and he's like, right here.
what? Oh, and she's just staring daggers. That's gonna be what I wrote. So, but her revenge was not directed at the wrong party. She doesn't understand what's so special about Fontana, why it was done, why the factories are built there specifically. There were no signs of bodies, no signs of life, just construction workers with no clue. She is in belief that her small village, everyone is dead because of whatever foolish reasons the royal family has. But she composes herself and says, "But now's not the time for me to be hostile. Not until I get the whole truth." And Elric kind of just tells her, like, "I'm sorry, I cannot. I don't know. Like, he doesn't know what she's talking. But he looks very like visibly on his face. He looks very like uncomfortable, confused, in doubt. Considering what he said about what he saw in his domain section with his parents and shit. But he wonders is this what she's saying? He said out loud. He wonders correlates with why his parents have been acting odd these past few years. So it's something he has to look into once everything is over, or until they get the Heimdall. So Sarah asks him if she wants her to send any of the observatorium members, that's the name of her people, to look into it. And he says, "Not now. We have, it's more important to worry about, the people of Erebonia." Just he apologized to Lynn, even though he is not sure like what's going on, but he'll do whatever he can to find out the whole truth. And Lynn just nods and yeah, okay, yeah. So, anyways, what was TC would say? Nothing. All right. Anyway, so after all that, everyone has a plan right now. I mean, I know that bomb shot out of nowhere, but I just threw it in there. I think that's actually it. Double checking. Oh, all right. Anyway, so is there anything any player wants to? Any character wants to say before? Like anyone to bring up any conversation of any sort before I close the session?
I guess Soren will speak up to Sarah. Your intelligence division, would it happen to be able to identify students from doors and in areas that you surveyed?
They can, but it just takes some time to search a specific area.
She looks at Soren. Is there someone specific you're looking for?
There is. Someone, he'll just basically blue text her description.
She's thinking, I'll do what I can to see if we can locate her or anyone else. I know most of the Thor students, but it's easier if they're actually wearing the uniform. But
unfortunately,
with
she
is not. Yeah. So, if I do find anything out, don't worry, I'll let you know.
I guess sort of like a very, concerned expression. Please do.
She small smiles. It's good to see someone. It's good to see. It's good to see. It's very good to see someone care about someone so much. She can't really relate, unfortunately, with her family, is what she's saying. So, she'll do whatever she can to make sure that your mind can be at ease. And Sarah is going to be departing from the room.
Soren has a very, strong, stern, thank you.
No problem. Everyone.
Tama. I do have something to say before the session ends, but you finish up this thing. For me, it's something to say to Elric.
All right, Sarah's like, well then, everyone, I'll be in the
the deck if you need me. We have plenty of time till the next day, so please spend it as the way you can. Rest up as much as you can, because we probably have we have multiple situations at hand. Use this time wisely, please. And she leaves. And okay. Letitia's pretty much saying she's gonna stay here with Celia.
I guess someone will say. Well, go
Okay.
on. I guess. Oh, sorry. Since Letitia's gonna be here with Cecilia, someone's gonna sort of comment that he wants to help make preparations for, I guess, the next steps. So he'll probably leave Cecilia in her hands and try to like help out somewhere to better prepare everyone.
All right. And Lynn's like, I'll stay here too.
I get it. Shut up.
Okay. So Elric's going to look like he's about to walk away or leave.
But it was in relation to what Lynn was saying to him regarding Fontaine and the royal. Royals.
So you get stopped, and he's like, oh, Leanna, yeah. How can I? Sorry, Phileas.
She says thank you to that. She says, based on what Lynn just said, since your family has a lot they've been hiding from you, do you have any suspicion?
I've had suspicion for a while, but I believe in my family so much that I might have been blinded by my optimism. I wish I looked at the brighter side of things, but right now it's not looking so bright. When more pieces keep falling into place, the truth is slowly being revealed, and I might have been right this whole time. But I can't do anything besides look more into it, and if I had to, I have to step up to them and let them know.
I see. And she said that.
There's a lot more they're probably hiding that I don't know about. It's gonna feel real bad when everything I believed in it was all.
Philia says, I feel weird. I feel like I would have been more upset at this, but she looks at Giselle. I suppose I have much more things to worry about. And she says, plus, it seems that a lot has happened since I was last awake.
Seems so. But I guess the best way to go about this is just keep going forward, no matter what's trying to pull you back. All we can do is spread our wings as much as we can, and soon we will reach our reverie.
Cringe. I hope so too. I need to talk to Liliana.
He smiles. Do what you gotta do. As long as it makes you and everyone else happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
that's all we can do.
Philly says, I'm not sure. It seems that the air was hostile. But then again, I deserve it.
Hang in there, kid. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm all ears. If you'll have me.
She says, please don't dress me that way. It makes me think of him. And she looks away.
Apologies. Well then, everyone, I'll be heading out. If you need me, I'll be in the royal quarters. Until our next meeting. He does a little like theatric wave, switching up his attitude real quick. And you, Wayne, hang in there too. Don't forget, you have all of us on your side. I know it must feel bad having that on your mind constantly, your family and friends, but we'll get through it. Don't worry.
I'll make it happen. I'm not worried about it.
All right. I'll see you, ladies and gents, later. Whee! All right, I was looking left. I forgot. Anyway.
I'm gonna go and prepare. Hopefully these two are fine, but I need to worry about tomorrow. Apologies.
That's all right.
It's okay. I understand. I'm worried about Marie too, but we gotta just be ready for anything that comes. Be ready for anything, UL. So let's prepare together.
Right. I'm not gonna let this one fail.
You too, Phidia says.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
She, you mentioned that Liliana told you about me. Do you believe her?
I'll let you all answer first.
Tama! You got stun locked.
Honestly, that's not on the front of my mind right now, but at the end
God,
of the
it's so weird.
at the end of the
Sorry.
day, what I said back at school hasn't changed. You're still you at the end of the day, no matter if you're Phileas or Liliana, alright? So as long as we work together, we'll be fine.
She takes that to heart. Sorry, I just seeing you say that, but that smile with the situation that's going on.
I don't have the emails on this.
Yeah.
One, so.
Same. I feel the same way. You're still you, Liliana. Phileas. God. I had to try to, Anyway, you're still, what he said. The person who helped me. I'm looking at him. The person I was talking to before, they also helped me. You did the same thing, so you're still you. You've always been you. That's what Eustace would say. If there's two, then that's more the merrier. That's what Eustace would say. But let's just keep on trucking, as they say. I'm out of here. I've embarrassed myself enough.
I'm gonna prepare.
She gives him a bow to both of them.
See you later.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Well, if I gotta say anything, sorry to be the party pooper here, but it's kind of hard to believe that, to be honest. But all I told you or whoever I talked to before, all I want is results, and that's all I care about. You want to do that? Maybe I'll believe you.
Phineas responds with, I see you haven't changed at all. That's good.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm just growing, slowly but surely. Yeah, well, you're not getting any taller, so... yeah, okay. Fuck. She's like, I'm just gonna focus on my friend.
And what about Cecilia? What happened with her? What happened with her hair?
She cut it because she thought it would help her mood better. But when we were when we were sleeping in Parm the other night, she told me the real reason why was because her mom had short hair too. And she wanted to be just like her mom. I did like her long hair though. It's unfortunate, but hey, what can you do when you want to be just like your parents?
Yeah. Okay, so from Phileas, she'll smile and she says, I see, so with time, the both of you become good friends.
Yeah, I hope that's the case. All I want more than anything else right now is for her to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
So, give me some privacy over here, jeez.
No can do, as she says. My own person to take care of.
That's right. So, you have a little spot over there, have a spot over here, okay? Oh my god! I just left the fucking room.
Anyway, this is over now.
Oh.
Oh, you
I was
have something to
gonna-
say? Go ahead.
I was gonna do it, yeah.
Go ahead.
I guess on the elevator, when Silica is in it, she just muttered to herself, Who am I? And then, she's gonna... Let's see. She is just thinking to herself, and then just gonna to let out one tear. That's it.
Alright. That is the end of the session.
So, is Lynn playable?
She's playable.
Oh shit! Okay, can we bring her next one?
Hey,
We'll see you next session.